Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m onye ukwu kene onye nta. Wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, asị m mmiri ata na mazụ anwụ na nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Ana m ekene onye ọbụla ebe ị nọ ya na-ajọghị n'ụbọchị nke taata, asị m ya ma alụ gị mma. Anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anyị ga-adị ka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri ada ata ata. Anyị ga-azụkwanụ ka ahịa mana ya maana ka ahịa. Wee sị ya ma ala anyị niile mma. Ana m ekene the leader of IPOB in the person of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye nke m na-akpọ ikuku a na-afụ anya, the breeze that you can see. Wee sị na ya adịrịrị gị na mma. Wee na-ekenekwa the leadership of IPOB DOS led by Maazị Chika Edoziem. Wee sị na ọ ga-adịrịrị anyị niile na mma, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Ana m ekenekwa the IPOB principal officers and the media warriors wherever you are, ebe ọ bụla ị nọ, ana m ekene gị. Wee sị ya dịrị anyị niile na mma. Wee na-ekenekwa Eastern Security Network ESN. Wee sị Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-echekwaba unu, ọpụpụ unu na mbata unu ga-abụ ihe ọma ihe ọma. Unu tinye n'aka nri ihe ọma, unu tinye n'aka ekpe ihe ọma, unu tinye n'aka n'iru ihe ọma, unu tinye n'azụ ihe ọma. Unu ama nwụchu, unu ga-adị ndụ wee restore Biafra. Ana m ekenekwa onye ọbụla wee sị nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Ọ na-akpere ka ọ ga-adị n'Eke, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Orie, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Afọ, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Ise, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị na Nkwọ. Ise ise ise. Wee sị ya ma ala anyị niile mma. Abịago m ka nzi ozi ọma Chineke, ozi ọma nwere onwe, ozi ọma nwere onwe nyewa ka m bịara izi na mgbede a. Wee sị gị, ị na-abịa na ebe anụnwa, enwe m principle, and the principle m bụ na ịma na ị ga-anọ na this platform, ị ga-anya ịchọ ikwu okwu, you can disagree with anything m na-ekwu. You need the argument, just tell m drop or link or drop or phone number ka ị call in. Mana ọ bụ ka ị nọrụ na comment section wee kpọba nne gị na nna gị, m ga-ablọkụ gị. Ị like welu picture Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuo efe, m ga-ablọkụ gị. N'ihi gịnị? N'ihi na afụlọ gị wee bido nke m ga-eji wee fụ gị wee na-eme ihe m na-eme n'ụbọchị nke taata. Before ngaba n'iru, m ga-eziga ozi anụ to my fellow comrade. Ọkwa ife ị na-eme broadcast or ị na-eme anything ị na-eme, i wee tee anything ndị outside IPOB, mmadụ wee pụta bịa iji the thing tag ya to the leadership of IPOB. Ebe na ya block onye a block onye, because those are the enemies of progress. Under ahụ bụ the enemies enwe na this struggle. Mgbe ọbụla ikwulu anything outside or ihe na-relate to the leadership, ha drag the thing, drag the thing ka na tag to the leadership as if or push where gị ka imewe ka ọ dị ka na-eme DOS atag. Nwanne m block onye ahụ. That is an agent of darkness. Ha na-achọ ka wee kọpelesi. That is why you are different from every others. Isiokwu nji maka wee bịa n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ the damage mental slavery nkọsụgo na our place. First of all, gịnị bụ mental slavery? Unu mana enwe types of slavery: physical slavery and mental slavery. Physical slavery bụ colonization. Nke a ndị ọcha ji egbe na mma wee bịa wee sụọ nna nna anyị ha akwụ, wee welu wee jide ndị Igbo, ndị Biafra without iju onye ọbụla ese, wee jide ndị ugwu na ndị ofe mmanụ wee tikọọ ha ọnụ, kpọọ ha Nigeria nigga area. Ihe le Nigeria bụ $800 ka eji wee lechi ndị Britain, a full country with over 200 millions population. Ihe a ka a na-akpọ physical slavery. Then ị bịa na mental slavery. Mental slavery bụ nke the same people ahụ colonize gị mgbe ha ji religion jide akụkọ wee sagide gị isi, saa gị na-akpụkwu akpụkwu, sapụ gị your sense of reasoning. Ide reason isi ka mmadụ. iwoluzie ihe kwesịrị ime n'aka gị na-edobe elu onye nna ebe ọzọ ka o mee. For example, na-egbu onye Igbo kịta na Anambra steeti na ofu onye polisi bịa gbagbuo ofu onye Igbo kịta na Onitsha main market, kama ndị Igbo ga-ejidezi aka ọnụ wee pụta n'igwe wee jide data ofu onye polisi mee ya ka ọ malụ na onye anụ ogbu bụ nwa mmadụ. Ihe ị ga-eme bụ ha ewelu fon vidio ya, ha na-evidio, ha na-achị gị the world is watching. Who is the world? Kedu onye bụ the world? Another atibekwu, oh my God, who is oh your God? You are the one who take action, but because of the damage mental slavery ntinyego n'ime anyị, anyị anaghịzi ama the limit ihe anyị nwa kwesịrị iji aka anyị wee mee na ihe anyị na-ekwesịghị na ihe anyị kwesịrị ikpete na ekpere. Now, ịbịa n'Africa today, ịjụ onwe gị kedu ihe kpata all the African countries, there is no country in Africa that has freedom. Ịjụgo onwe gị this kind question. Is only in Africa ka ị ga-enweta different type of mentality, different kind of religion. Ndị Muslim nọ n'aka nri na-adọ, we are the this and that. Ndị Christianity nọ n'aka nke ọzọ na-adọ with different ihe, mana enwelo country nọ n'Africa nwe freedom. Why ị naghị ajụ onwe gị ka ihe kpata na African countries anaghị achọ freedom ha? Gịnị kpata na African countries anaghị ajụ question? Because na-eji mental slavery ịsa isi wee samie ha, daizi sanye ha laziness. Ịjụ onye si Ghana na ọ ga-asị gị that na Ghana is an independent country. Jụọ onye ka Ghana ji bụrụ independent country. 80% of Ghana service kedu ebe ọ dị? Ọ dịlọ na Ghana. Ọ dị somewhere in Britain. Ịpụta tata jụọ A1 Nigeria. Ịjụọ A1 Nigeria list. Is Nigeria an independent country, an independent entity? Ọ ga-asị gị yes, Nigeria is a country. Mana ịjụzie how come Nigeria cannot elect their president without the interference or without being approved by the Britain? Ọmami ọ ga-agwa gị, because that is another strategy. Now, I bịa na the most stupid thing any person nwere ike ime na this world bụ when you know your problem and you are afraid to confront your problem because your brother is among the people that is causing that problem. Because when you confront the problem, it will affect your brother. My brother, you need to confront that problem. Let it affect your brother. If your brother feel pain, let him change and repent so that you, both of you, will have freedom. Today, in Nigeria today, do you know that beggars are being celebrated to become heroes? Because the way they have channeled the religion today, when you want to speak, they say, oh, don't talk about religion. It's bringing division among us. You are the one who wants the division. If you don't want division, you're supposed to the right thing that this thing equally put division. Rather, you will have to make a research. In enanya also na problem in enwe. The whole because nashi only Africa, only Biafra. Then or this country or some parts in the free. The European continent, this Western world, Africa nine na so FIFA. After that colonization, had conquer a lot of people. The only thing the Western world don't Africa today is religion. And only soji actually made the problem. Every problem oh, my brother. You know, if you talk about this tonight, we affect us. Don't put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name there. Remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name there. You know, you are not a pilot before. This is how you join autopilot. You know, easy. Although that now this person have emolozu bolo. It's an only a shout to DOS, meaning that you are intelligent. Of course, you are not. Some of us, some of these people, if we need people zombie, and the benefit and just she wears or he has struggle nebute. Obo no struggle. Well, although anyị abanyebeghị struggle sha, ihe anyị ka nọ na bụ creating awareness. Now ka ị ga-eji full problem ịma that this is the real problem, this is what is killing us. You are afraid to confront it, you are afraid to say it. When you call somebody and the person agwagị na ihe no have problem anyị na-face, he say, Mazi, amam that this thing is our problem, but don't go into it now. And when Biafra is restored, ka ị ga-eji this kind mentality were restore Biafra, and how can that country look like? Ka m na-agụ na eziokwu ihe mbịa ahịa ịpịawasị onye ọbụla azụ. Ọ bụ na ịlaikịrị ka m chi ekwu, nwanne gbawa dọ afụlọ m iru gị wee bịa na social media nke m ga-eji ifu iru gị wee bido wee kwụsị. Eziokwu na-afụ ụfụ na ntị, and eziokwu ahụ ga na-afụ gị ụfụ na ntị until ịnabata ya. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ejiro pamparin ọfụ eziokwu ya likwe wee bido. Mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bido, enwelu afọ na-akpọbatara akpa, ụfọdụ kpọchara ya racist, ụfọdụ kpọrọ ya antichrist, ụfọdụ kpọrọ ya all manner of name, mana ọ continue na-hit the truth. End of the day, that eziokwu Maazị kwu abịago na mmezu. Today, ka ihe ji Nigerians and black race na religion, and we don't want to say it because we are afraid it might affect Okeke. Okeke's faith is religion. Okeke is a Christian. If you talk the atrocities the Christians are committing, it will affect Okeke because Okeke is an IPOB. Nwanne, ikwu mpụ na ahụ ị na-eme, or your church na-eme, or your faith na-eme in Obog, it shows that you are not mental tough. You are not worthy to be called a freedom fighter. What is a freedom fighter? A freedom fighter must be somebody that is free. You must free yourself before you become a freedom fighter. That is why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. He freed himself from mental slavery. And when okay, no katata, he will issue of religion. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on a copy on a religion or not to follow on. Because that now he is already a free man. Or not today. Nikoli Christian call religion. Mato program .nke funke beziokwu nga agwa gị. Now, ka ị bịa na Nigeria na ala Igbo precisely. Today, I think 3 people today and very famous. Is it not 3 people? Okay, I don't call 2 kama. Mba 3. We have I'm 3. 3 of our brothers. Nne mesighị ike. And ihe ha ga-emechi ihe ike bụ na ha na ya iyo. Anyị nwere mmadụ dịka Mathias Ezeaku, ọ bụla ebega. Mgbe m post maka Mathias Ezeaku, afọ m ndị na-akọ inyo na-akọ yeri, ma ndị na-akọ ka ndị ama aka ntị, ndị ọsọ na-eketa ha ya chi wee sha ma block ha, because afọ m that na their mental reasoning dị very low. Ọ na nnọ, onwebe anything m mee na my life regret, and mụ ama bido tata regret or anything. Because every actions I take, I learn a lot from it. And I am very proud of myself as I am today. I am very, very proud. 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 In case that's because I'm myself and I'm what is right and what is wrong. Mathias Ezeaku na-ekwu ọ na-ayọ ayịya ego wee na-enyelu ndị ogbenye aka. At the same time, na-agwa our people the problem anyị ntinyela anyị n'ọnọdụ a and how to solve it. Anyị nwere our brother ndị ka Oklora, ọ na-ayọkwa ayịyọ. Anyị nwere Lord Zeus na-ayọ ayịyọ. Now, among these 3 people, these 3 people, Maji makana non IPOB, Nyaliku my opinion concerning any other thing. My personal opinion remain my personal opinion. When I come for issue of an IPOB, I follow command and control. But when I come to my issue, personal issue, my own issue, I follow my personal spirit and I follow my brain. There is difference between when you are saying something concerning IPOB, Biafra restoration. Your opinion does not count there. The people that their opinion counts are the leadership. You must follow their command. because discipline is what keeps people in IPOB. So, but when I cannot say because of I'm an IPOB, then every time I'll be saying, come on social media, Biafra, we must restore Biafra, without hitting the problem we are facing, without the problem I know here, with the mentality Ndi Igbo nọ now, with the mentality of Biafra now, we anyadibe already welcome a new nation. And they don't pray in any way. I deal this kind of brain where ban Biafra, because I deal with this kind of mentality where Biafra. Biafra gabu the worst country in the whole world, because the kind of mentality of people who they are not ready to face the reality. Had they already face any reality, and any day I ready face reality, that is what brings development. Development without facing the reality. And before we enter Biafra, at least we will know that is our characters, the way we behave. We end up that is the thing that Ngama trying to freedom. On that I behave now with our mentality behavior lead into that freedom. He restore Biafra today without in that mindset that government is the guy in charge of every human being, protecting lives and property, creating job, and making your life good. Now government hospital. The same people in here protected today get that new nation, and that new nation will be worse than the one you are coming out from. Guys, check here today. Countries are getting independent in Africa. Why are they not moving forward? Because none of them have sorted or shaping themselves to know what they want to face the reality. You want to be safe, but you can boom mental slavery now, Gayali. Today, Matthias Cesar is doing a great job. And for those of you saying, Mazi, don't promote Matthias Cesar, promote Gomye sins. If we say okay, she may promote, why Mama promote Ibonyala? Then you put a post Matthias, Mazi, this is how you enter the pilot. This is how you do this. As if for those words now, no. Imokano media can know. Isim number your autopilot to just a praise him now. If you enter, you go come out. Because now we will bolo. Mfu that knows I here. I revise. Ngu abago do kepota. Kai fogi. Baki potana. Kai fogi. Because in mental toughness, you are afraid to confront or to enter to know what is inside. I am not afraid of anything. Anything from Bayani me. Mbanya dia mfu that thing. Mfu call the obu niye na mede enwelishi mpota ngwa gi na onwelishi. Mani ba igato because it dey reason religion Christianity ke bagolo na epotango. Your mental toughness nebugina na anagwa gi that na religion is what the Western world used to keep you down. You nwere ike potangunya mba because in mental toughness. Nigerian government today, but two things can just swear her in. One is Quran, two is Bible. Can you patana Quran and Bible etibubeho any Nigerian politician upon all the atrocities? Because all those things are nothing. You find your first say drop link. Drop link as if I drop link, no gabata. The link not there. The link not there. Now, Adwogi, the problem of Nigeria today, the problem is Christianity. And then when every proves about it, okay, Flora Matthias in Alu, You need the whole in on IPOB well load your lot. You need the up and up. That is why you have to own because on no IPOB when I load your lot. If onye na load your lot, what you need to do is to support him. On your buna, if you not attack Matthias, is nothing but a slave. No reasonable human being. Ishimujulala nyafo gafu olu Matthias na alu we men attack we sini yo na emadiloma. And I challenge any person any day. I challenge you for an open debate with facts and figures. So you know, Lucian IPO before Zoki Marque or Yamazi Kuzilugi. Tata Obulu na Madu Dika Obulu Dika na Madu Dika Okulora. Madu Dika Lord Zeus. Madu Dika Matthias Caesar and every other people near yo for ndi ife nesilike iju enyelu ndi ife nesilike aka. Knowing fully well that now these things haneme, no, these are the government responsibilities. These are duties of government. Obuna madu nina jikaka honu. Webido igwandi madu that you should hold your government responsible. Webido igwandi madu that na olu adilo na obodo tata na obulo uka gekpenye gekpele no hold your government responsible. No olu adilo bu no government get create job na de pete job na ekpele. Ni yabaru ngigaba hospital. Inwelo hospital. You don't have hospital. Can you get create hospital? Into that money, how to that money? Millions of naira. Hana to be India can we get that money. Can the reason they where they got India? Because now well a functioning standard hospital in your land. Madu get kidney problem. At initial stage, 10,000 naira will solve your out. 10,000 naira will prevent that person not to be diagnosed. Or general noka. Come on the pastors. Nga tuke go or tinyaka na onoka. Will go near the person. She got make a on a Ghana hospital. Happy a share sit blind. I kept being a canishi kept a pele. One kige just showing where kidney problem, kidney and develop problem. That's a plan. Knowing fully well that that prayer cannot cure that person, and the more that person delay, the more the person went so. Obulu na these people na ya yo we be do na we ha yes na ga na enyelu na aka manunu na ezioku enwelo healing ndi no uka. That is ihe Matthias na ezi. And it's not different from Ihema Zinezi. You need your freedom. You must be free from mental slavery. You got be free from mental slavery. Christ, Felix, Mbedoma, Dike Dixie, Ndewo, Omona, Aloma, Ndewo. Now, I think, oh, don't say it. One bingo somewhere, his religion is Christian. If you say it, it will bring division. Why are you fighting for Biafra restoration? So in Malon ambition, you need Biafra that you will divide yourself or not able to disunity. And when somebody butcher one Nigeria. Somebody butcher one Nigeria, so you don't want to unite with them. Let me tell us one truth. Ezioku Bondo and the Mbobo Naiful Ezioku, let us try our possible best to welcome truth. Because Obulu and the pastors nona bani. Now, what people who believe you me, Obulu and the pastors no na buying, the reverend fathers no na buying, the bishop no na buying, na one the madu kebezoku. Iya no aine kime, aine kamame. Because people will know what they will do. At this point, God check here Suleiman no nekuzikita. Suleiman said that if they win you, you don't need to go to court. You should go house that because you are not destined to be president. Okay, a man of God. Mbaka Shigi Buhari is a prayer answered. This is what is wrong. Let me tell you, okay, Flora Matthias says Akonalu, Obuholu Matthias, Olu Anua Okulora Nalu, Obulolu Okulora, Olu Anua Lord Zeus, nnalu ọbụghị Lord Zeus ihe anụwa bụ ọlụ gọọmenti ma kedu ndị ga-eme gọọmenti iji wee lụ this ọlụ? Who will position the government to do it? Can they lead the government to fail? These are mental slavery. Ndị ọcha wetelu gị ụka ewetela ọlụ gị ụka for your own benefit. Ha wetara to keep you down. That is why you have in Africa today, 2 religions now dominate. And that 2 religions and what benefit hang in Africa. Onye jụọ gị now, as a Christian, what have you benefited? Only you guys here. As a Christian, the same thing he benefit is the same thing one Nigerian person benefit. Because amamna, if him no he benefit from one Nigeria, automatically there is nothing you have benefited as a Christian. Anyị ga-akwụsị onye kwu eziokwu maka the atrocities ndị ụka na-eme iwoli ebubetere na IPOB na ọ na-akọsụrụ gị ihe dị a na ọ ya akọsụrụ gị division enwere dị ọ na nnọkịta ibido n'ụtụ kọlụ maka omenala kọgide kolu ọ na mgbede. I will not talk to you because what I will check is omenala omedatin ikwu ọ dịghị ka ndị anụ anasị gị na omenala gburu our ancestors bụ nke abụọ nka ọ dịghị ka ọ bụrụ our forefathers pụtasị gị na before ị ga na-efe ha na ime anụ nwaanyị na ime amụta nwa kedu ihe ndị ụka ga-eji wee na kee ka ndị ụka ga-eji mee interpret. Ndị ụka ga-agbado aka na that Bible verse go into the world and multiply. Ha sị gị imagine agbagbunu na omenala bụ alụ. That is why omenala kee ka dị mkpa mmadụ nne gị mụcha gị nna gị amụọ gị then maka one omenala isi na ịma anụzi nwaanyị na ị na-efe ihe nwanụ ha sị gị na abomination. Mana ndị ụka pụtago gwa gị that na ichi Reverend Father na abomination. Ha afụbeghị anything bad dị na ya. Mmadụ mụtala ofu nwa nọkata ofu nwa ga chie Reverend Sister ezinụlọ ahụ ekpochie. O jechie Reverend Father ezinụlọ ahụ ekpochie. Ha afụ ya na abomination. Chefuo na Bible sị gị go into the world and multiply. Ịbịa ikwe achịghị edia. Matthias Ezeaku is not defending ife alụsị or ịgwọ ọgwụ because icheke ndị niile na-agwọ ọgwụ Matthias Ezeaku pịawachicha ha azụ. Ọ pịawachicha ha azụ mgbe aya ya nwụta ọkụkọ pidi aka pigbuo ọkụkọ for nothing. Matthias Ezeaku expose him bịa na ya nụ abụghị omenala. The only way nke ọkụifu onye ọbụla mfụ nne preach na attack Christian ma ọ na ha expose mpụ na awọ ndị na-eklem na ha na-eme omenala nnalụ ịmanụ awụọ ka ọ bụ mada. Imagine na mmadụ pụta na onye omenala sị gị na ngị nwe ife ọdịnala na ime anụ nwanyị. That is as ka wee bụrụ the chief priest na ime anụ nwanyị kee ka ndị ụka ga-eji mie tata. Kedu ife ndị ụka ya na-ekwu maka ya? And na-agwa gị that there is a foundation that was built on a lies that need to be corrected in already na-etigbuchi onwe gị. Gaa around the world onwelo country develop through Christianity. Enwelo country develop through religion. Onwelo any country if nwere religious mentality there is always a war there. Italy ka ị nọ. Ịbịa n'Italy here nọ. Gaa na Vatican City. Ụdị ọgwụ dị na Vatican City. Onwere ụdị ọgwụ ịchọ nnadịlọ na Vatican City. Ị nwere idea na onye na-abụlọ Reverend Father or Reverend Sister anaraba Vatican City ga-ajụ ese. An ordinary person, Vatican City is a city, is a town, is a village, or you can call it a village or town or anything. It's not a street, it's not a house, it's a confined big town, very town. But imana, iyalibu a Reverend Father, name agabili die. No also Pope be there. Imo de kind ibanye there for the kind different ogu. Even ibadi for alusi ebuche na ala Igbo. Ndị Pope anọ die na efe jụọ cardinal rize ihe na agwa gị. Ọ ga-agwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. ụdị kind ọgwụ nọ dị mmadụ bịa gwa gị eziokwu nabata data eziokwu regardless of how it hurt you. In that, are you a freedom fighter? Why you are a mental, you still under mental slavery. You are not qualified to become a freedom fighter. Before you become a freedom fighter, you must save yourself from mental slavery. Kedu ka a full grown-up man ngeji binye ọtọ na-ekpe ekpere chika Chineke nye electricity? That is mental slavery. Ndị ọcha mechie gị ife Megi ki ale masina your right. Ki ale masina where to go and ask for your right. Where to ask for this thing. That mental slavery patana onye Nigeria malosi today an Igbo man ga nolan on ekpekpele for good road. On ekpekpele for electricity. On ekpekpele for job. Now, why did you create that government? Why do you have government? Can you do government? Obulugo no nwere Matthias Ezeaku mela achieve. One thing o megola achieve bụ na since Matthias Ezeaku bidoro ịgbasu ndị all these people afọ onwenugo ifu mme fake miracle again shigi na ya heal onye ngolo ọ na ya heal onye police because Matthias ga-achọlu ya n'ụlọ ka amalụ ka onye ahụ ji ekpisi ka eweta certificate police. The only miracle ha ga na-emezi na bụ you have a spiritual problem that cannot be proven anywhere. As an IPOB, you need to free your mind for some certain things. You are fighting British is our problem. How is British your problem? How do British operate? You see how British is operating and you join hands to protect what British is using to keep you down. Are you not a Mugu on Ibu Hill? Also say who can protect what his own suffering. Go continue. Get America. If you get America, kahana shigi, let us pray for good road. Let us pray for electricity. Let us pray for police. No. They put they will hold their government responsible. Today, all na reverend fathers and reverend sisters, all na pastors and bishops. Ga-agwa onwe ha nke bụ eziokwu. Mbịa n'ụlọ ụka unene preach eziokwu. That is why the only man of God who respect, and I keep on respecting him anywhere, any day, is Pastor Chibuzo, the founder of the Omega Power Ministry. Not Suleiman. Suleiman is a born criminal. Madu na yaru today, or Madu will accident, and will ambulance within 10 minutes or biade gabulie. Or these are the things government need. Manakama pastors nga ne preach, ne educate their people all these things. Our people all these things. Hana make our people malu that na ni need their mansion. Ngi pele na Jesus genye gi mansion. You need their motor. Ngi pele na Jesus genye gi motor. You need the electricity. Ngi pele na Jesus genye gi electricity. You need the good road. Ngi pele na Jesus genye gi good road. You need the good hospital. Ngi pele na Jesus genye gi good hospital. Anything you need. Ngi pele, that is how you get it. That is mental slavery. The damage now is that our people will relax that miracle appear from nowhere, something a change in your life. When no matter how you pray, without you don't walk towards it, that prayer remains useless and dead. Matthias Adwogi, kediye ina pepele today na Jesus gemelugi. A Muslim person, none at Dubai, the religion is one of the tools the Western world used to keep Africa down, and they use it to damage our brain. And that is, we are under mental slavery because we are free because but you cannot do anything on your own. That is how a country like Nigeria, made up of more than 200 million, cannot produce passport. Their own passport, the passport Nigeria they use, is not produced in Nigeria. And yet, You say you are a country, you are independent, you have freedom. That shows that in a here freedom, you don't know what freedom is all about. Here freedom, you have to free yourself mentally. Can you push in all this rubbish? This is your problem. You see that it is causing division. What division? Man, nobody need to dapu. All this Christianity could obey the dapu. Mazinam the can on his broadcast bragging that Jesus is an idol. Worshipping that name, Jesus Christ, is an idol. Okulena broadcast there. Why didn't you confront him? Oh, Mazi, don't say that because we know that Christianity is our problem. But let us wait when Biafra come. When Biafra come, how will you now position it without these people attacking you that time? So it's I restore Biafra. Instead of us to be moving forward, developing Biafra land to be like Canada, London, Dubai, we will first of all fighting a religious war inside a new nation. How can we go forward? We need to fight this war before we will restore Biafra, so that when we restore Biafra, we will know that non-bishop Akalonu na Abanala Biafra, hello there, have science and technology, human resources to develop our land. Mgbe nwaanyị dị ime dị ime ọmalụ na antinenta ka ọ na-aga na ọ bụla pastọ ka ga-ejefu mmadụ na-aya arụ ọgaba hospital because the government will provide all those things. Ọ bụrụ na gọọmenti na function Matthias Ezak will not form Igbo love themselves to be begging money. Ọ bụrụ na gọọmenti na function Okwuluora ka nọ na one company na-alụ ọlụ nwee respect ọbụla ọkpayalụ jebe a ọtalụ nwa jebe ọtalụ nwa jebe na Igbo lai yomerụ ndị na ya na-abụzi hero. Do you know what the meaning of heroes? Heroes are the people that sacrifice themselves, fight for the people. Ọbụla you're like a beggar is not a hero. Ọbụla very soon if you want being ashamed, you are jealous. How? Madam akuzi eziokwu. Ịbịa ikwu eziokwu achị, hey, Maazị, this is how you change your autopilot as if I send gị. As if na mụ na gị nọ na the same standard or level. As if you can reason. All the legacy and the check ndị anụ ana commentically, this is how you can see they can never broadcast. In nwere ka ha menwe 10 minutes broadcast because they have no words. Ọ ndị ọka mma na ọdịde. Onye gbacha mkpụrụ mmiri ọchị gị, someone that joined the pilot before, I cannot be in the same platform with him. Ịbụ onye ala. Matthias says that is abusing Jesus, is saying Jesus. One person say F Jesus, my Jesus. When ọ bụrụ na ọchị F Jesus, allow Jesus to kill him. Nisi that you cannot. Jesus has power. Okay? Allow him to deal with him. Are you now fighting for Jesus? Why? Or you check here today. The reason the Nigerian politicians are working freely is because anything Emashiki leave a God of vengeance. Vengeance is of the Lord. Forgive one another. You need to preach something that you know that it will put you in bondage. Bia Europe here. Gano noka. Kefo kosha function. Onwe what in choke. Gano state be young. Either Ogun State or Osun State. This between these two states. Achom kandi no dey confirm okay ebe Don Bosco school ode. Don Bosco school. That school is owned by Italian Catholic Church. The last time check how much with their school fees their school fees of that school is over 500,000 naira. Genti, atom kime pay attention here na chegwagi. Then you carry out a research. Don Bosco school. That school, their school fees in Nigeria is over 500,000 naira. When I check the record, because the headquarters on this city no here, on this place, eba kanga school nja alụ na alụ n'obodo atata. Ihe na-aga na the school here bụ free. Their branch in Nigeria can accrue more than 500,000 as of 5 years ago. I'm along this current now. Then why this school na bani? Because they check him the branches. Mfuno hangwe branch na bani, not only one place. Hangwe branches na bani, and then they hand in it free. Why na educated this school free here? Manabani na more than 500,000. Assume that now the reverend sisters and reverend fathers not there report and had a school na that school. Atomoyama Don Bosco Secondary School is a Catholic owned school. Hangwe branch no school because here that school is I think they focus on ana kuzi yana muolu echefugomi yana for the school. It's a technical secondary school. I think it's a technical school because it's time whether you are going hang every equipment, anything in alu in a practical. Now the reverend sister, the reverend fathers, no dear. Now what these people know here that now how are they no wow. Who is the reverend father not there? Onyusoji. Who are the reverend sisters not there? Ndisoji with a few Italian people. Obulo University is not a university. The damage in our people, our side. Then now, you're a Christian, you will cause division. School here. After the school, but Don Bosco, Hangwe branch in Osu State or Ogun State, Nigeria. One of the best school anywhere there, Kobu. Their school fees as of last 5 years, but more than are not here. We're not had that nashi. Before the Reverend Father and the charge na call on only who national school fees be free there. More based on that Namman and Nigeria, Nengolo free education. Nkwechiri. And make them here. What is another person? Ofonya Yoruba and Abo Sadiq. Money at the school. Or see the man na chelo. All nyonya ka tinyezi call. She's the one got empire na here the keja banada school. The fee got banada school. He got spend not less than 1 million naira. Their headquarters, the founder of this place, that school now, Bonyo Bodeba, actually only not just only Italy. The go this place no, the founder Don Bosco himself, because after the man Konaza, Don Bosco himself, MH name or even someone who can azakwa send Don Bosco, umbo the man. God make inquiry. Man Africa, the school Oblo source on Nigeria called it. About in other places in Europe here, but free of charge. Man, Nigeria. Before you got in the school, you got half. Ndina gada school bus. Ndina haji ezigbo okpoko. Oblo ni mwelo na gada school. Juan ye go ne ko na aku. Mana here. Ida na the ebe na wete report here. Ndi Italo she here San Diego. Ha she here San Diego aku the workers. Even some people nkuzin at the school not here. It's on positional gap and yet phone number game inquiry. These are the things I need to quote with. Antonio Simon remained a great ekperima. Simon remained a great ekperima. Ezigbo nyo shazuru azu. So abu no we give comment one more rubbish can block wagi. Simon remained a very trained criminal, and very soon okay meet his doom. Now, Obuluna that school owned by a Catholic Church is free everywhere. Biazi in Africa, Obulo's free. And then when Reverend Fathers, not there, and the Reverend Father Sablon de Talo. The Reverend Father Sablon de Talo, no on the bank. The question who is the people covering that atrocities? Obo Noblo, the Christians. When somebody try to bring this thing out, he said, "Mas, don't talk. You are bringing division. How can telling someone truth to bring a decision?" Which means we are not ready. Which means we are not ready to enter that Biafra, because in Biafra, I got him. I got him free, mentally free, and physically free. I got malili that now any pastor potashigi that God say or potagwanya God do. These criminal pastors, why in had a good book of Deuteronomy? Have you seen any pastor read the book of Deuteronomy? Bible unku makada tithe. Bible says makatite that give welu your tithe. For the house Levi, gina halienya show give welu tithe in your pastor. Tithe is meant for widows and the hen atonon. Pastor, you your tithe now about private jet and the one actually queer. Bible says oblu ni biabe talaka ni no so ebi genye that your tithe. Ngi oblu the tithe abu dey go self. No 10 quarter kogin kana bia of he quarter. Ngi le the thing will you go lumaya na banana alcohol ball with your friends. Ngi no lo dey yenya with joy. Onwele be Bible shiginye pastor tithe. Now, why not the pastors analyze that book of Deuteronomy ever had they well the tithe? That this is a criminality. It protects where such thing. How can a freedom fighter be protecting evil? How can somebody a freedom fighter be protecting a tool that HGDN? British introduced Anglican Church. American introduced Pentecostal church. Italy introduced Catholic church. Now, which one was introduced by an Igbo man? So Igbo don't know God. Madubia Ikwisha don't say. Mention one thing, Madu Ekishigi, that our forefathers have done that in local times 1 million. I challenge any person not on at this program. Kogwamo Fife Madogashi, that this is what our forefathers have done that is very wrong. That Christianity that have not done it millions of times. And when they put pastor Sashi, Robodano, Mbosin like Nagoka. Mbosin like him Tinisino Noka. The job of Christianity in Oboda is a humanitarian role. And when okay, Gakatoka here, Kamado Wagin Ije Kokumo, or the Lolo pastor more Father Gashigi, you will go to hell. Iha Gashigibu, Ngimezi be here. Abioka, Ajogi Hana Tologin, you need Lenyamaka. And yellow Gaka Bele. Ina yaro kita we bulu ni na yaro we ganu noka ni na yaro immediately no there gwa that Reverend Father na hwad logi oge enye go chose both all ambulance o ma kwedi gi kishi ebe ahụ po o ga akpolo ambulance shi na that noka bulu gi gawa no ogwu the same thing ka pastor ga-eme enwele ni Reverend Father na obodo a ngashi gi bia se plan ka o kpelu ga ekpele na hwad logi mma. Oga na-ebe ọ na-ekpele ga-ekpele mee arrest. Onwere pastor ga-anọ n'obodo anọkata isha na ahụ adịrọ gị mma obiashi gị se plan ka ọ kpelu ga-ekpele. Once ishi ya na ahụ adịrọ gị mma immediately hacha niile ga that is ifu ka ị ga-eji wee jidewe gị wee pọmpaba gị ajụgodo gị ma irigo nri gịnị ka ị chọgodoro iri first ka ị na-enye gị nri enepeti gị ịdakwana inwe ozi anwa wee mee mistake n'imere na nwanne ifu the whole no kejikọta gị aka akpọrọ gị ambulance eje treat ga-enenegide gị make sure na agọcha gị nta n'imo dị gị n'ahụ. Ihe a bụ ọrụ ụka. Jee na be anyị tata chi ha na-alụ adịrọ gị, ihe ga-anụ abụ shetori bobobobobo ye kekekekekekeke kuru mama shetori receive. Onye ahụ na-adịrọ etibeli Holy Ghost fire. Nwanna, Holy Ghost fire dakwasị onye ahụ na-adịrọ, ọkụ wee gbaba onye ahụ na-adịrọ n'ime ahụ. Kee ka ahụ ga-adị ya? Ọkụ ịgbara agba n'anya n'ala imi ịbịa ikwu isi mmadụ ekwune ịbịa ikwu isi mmadụ ekwune. Gaa cheki ihe niile ji mmadụ agwọ ọgwụ tata bụ ha na hide n'ime ụlọ ụka. Ịbịa ikwasị gị maazị discussing division. Maazị ekwukwana ọ na-ebutela anyị nkewa. So ka remain a one in mental slavery is what you prefer than ịpịawachicha ndị anụ azụ wee nalụ nwere onwe gị. Ị na-anya ọkụfu ndị anụ nwee low mentality. Once ị na-agwa eziokwu maka this religion, ha nwa na-ebi asị gị, leadership IPOB leadership has nothing to do with religion. IPOB leadership the time for any person. IPOB leadership the busy now fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for the freedom of Biafra, to restore Biafra. Ọbanye nwa ka ọ dịrị ịsachachi brain ndị ahụ the leadership nchọrọ register nchọrọ nweta that brain Biafra. Because ọ bụ na ịgba nkịtị, imagine mmadụ ya dịka efulefu Donald wee buru this kind stupid mentality wee bata na Biafra land. Ị na-abịa that now hospital ka antenatal kwesịrị ịdị. Prince the Honest, ekwensu kpọọ gị na that Edo people ọkụ. Both you and those Edo people, may God may thunder fire all of you. You are here by block. Do I look like a bingo to you? I have blocked you. Come and comment again. Dundee United. We are talking about human being. Look at Ganda. These are the things in the book. Now, today, Indian Oboda, and we are now social. That is social. That's social. Can be government in our sponsor, and the most it comes from churches. Now, on your bonana social, they receive month salary on an pension. Now, getting the work of those social. For example, now, Chineke kweni yojo no nwere onye ihe na-esiri ike n'obodo a. Ị na-alụ ọrụ mana ego ọnwa gị ama akwụnwulu gị ụgwọ ụlọ wee zụọ ọrụ gị ụmụazị na school. Ị nidiri ga meet social. In meet social. Social ga-echeki ego ole na analụ n'ọnwa, check your house. Social ga-chigo okay, we will now okay. Ị ga like ka anyị nwa na-ebutelu gị nri dị ọna. Okay, anyị ga na-akụziri gị ụgwọ ọkụ. Okay, ngwa bịa bilu n'ụlọ anụ a, anyị ga-adị in charge of the owner. These are the work of social. And that social or no law or no independent, but the people now fund to have government. Ha na-emelu go those things. Ha ga na-enyelu gị aka. Kama nwa gị na inwele ego school. Maybe na school ịchọ ka ọ ga na because a na-akwụ school. Ọ bụrụ na ịkwụnwuru ụgwọ school, social ga-make sure na ụmụazị a ga school. And because na ịnụ na n'alụ mmadụ nwa n'obodo oyibo a or Italy here, all social na-alụ onye ahụ nwa. The reason bụ na, for example, n'ime iti social na gwa ha that na ị na-alụ ọrụ na a na-akwụ gị 1,000 euro. Now this 1,000 euro, ni nwere ụmụ 4 or ụmụ 3. Na-akwụ ụgwọ ụlọ 400. Before iche nri ego anago na ịma maintain iwu the school fees. Now social ashigo okay. Now hekpolu ashigo okay. Nge hapụzi ịkwụ ụgwọ ụlọ. Social like take is in charge of ụgwọ ụlọ gị. wee sizie gị oke na-esend ha ma je na-akwụ data ụgwọ ụlọ ha nwaga na-enye gị that money ego na nke je na-akwụ ya ma ụmụazị a wee na-aga school ọ ha si gị oke na ha ga na-enye gị ego school fees ụmụazị niile a ọ na ha ga na-enye gị social amount to support you enye gị that money a ga na-enye gị that money na-edetulu gị ha fụ that ụmụazị a there is no change in you ha keep on na-enye gị ha ga na-edetulu gị enwere ebe ha ga-afụrụ there is no change in you maybe na ebe enye gị ga isend enye ebe anyị iwere ga agbala na ka ndị edo iwere ga na-esend na be anyị mgbe enwere ebe ha ga-enyelu gị ha sị gị ego na-esend elu gị kedu ya na ya dafịa na ahụ ụmụazị a ngị bịa nye akaụntụ ya ọ bụrụ na inye nwụrụ akaụntụ ya ha gwa steeti na ịma taking care of this ụmụazị ha nalụ gị like ya welu the whole ya nọ n'ụwa ị nwere ibi ụmụazị ga-efugobi ya your children are lost to go ọ ga-eteki that is extraordinary move for you to reclaim those children. Now for example majọ ọ bụ na Okwuluọra wee sponsor mmadụ na ọ bụ na onye squander the money ka ihe ọ ga-eme as an individual he cannot retrieve anything. But to tell that no state na forward, these are the things you need in matter. And in obodo Catholic modosis in all na Nigeria, a Catholic priest, a thousands of Christians, the dumb fool non America, Amabeho organize his fellow radical bingos to fight back. Omenwulie ana agwa gị nke bụ eziokwu try to understand the damages mental slavery cause go in Africa. Na inwere ọkụ tata bụ because na ebe politician bịa onye your pastor ego your pastor sị gị God send me God showed me that this man will be president. Kedu ebe Chineke ga-ebe no kata o show to any pastor that mmadụ dịka Tinubu ga-abụ president, knowing fully well that Tinubu cannot deliver Nigeria. Kedebe Chineke yebono kata madede no potashigi that Buhari is a prayer answered. Vote for Buhari, knowing fully well that Buhari is a catastrophe to that nation. Now, kebe madede no gebono katashigi, God said that Onyagabu governor, Hope Uzodinma will be the next governor of Imo State to start slaughtering his own people that God showed him. God cannot show such calamity. God cannot choose an evil person to lead his own people. If you want to say, na poor country, poor family, ka God na be Jesus na be or there be na rich family. Or ojafu we any day, the pastors, all these people name na hane onwere anya keshim Matthias na Jaffa Jesus where ye go born a joker. Matthias embezzle money when he was we pray and embezzle money, and the Christian covered him. So now that opota Matthias na knows lego mgbe ha nya no mgbe Christian. Why no na opota at that time to show that you are whiter than white? So obu no maintain in Christianity. Unama about the word that he is a deceiver, is a criminal, is a scammer. Because no bagunu. Now, let us face reality. Now, reality bu government, hold your government responsible. Emezina ho yabagi gabanu na church. Emezini si wabagi gaba church. Emezina koko gaba church. Oye bu na megi gabanu nogu. While your pastor do this and do that. That is how it's supposed to be. Reality. Hasigi na miracle. God draw WF Kumuyi. Keye bungunye. What killed his wife is a breast cancer. Breast cancer. Biye bungunye WF Kumuyi. Okay, my breast cancer. Why ne heal? Why ne jili miracle? That is reality. So that he will not say, oh, you are not aware. Or no, abulamanti Christ. And that pohom, iyem polasi bu madidi na apoku na emeka zombie. Obluna, ọ bụrụ na imebichi ihe obodo ji ebili in the name of ụka, ebula ya pụta, kedu ndị ga-agaji anya? ị nwere idea na a pastor can no go war? Odogwu nwa radical media warrior, afọ m your write up achịkata mochi that write up afọ m ya ka m gụpụtalụ gị. He send the message to our great man Maazị Jonathan. He said, Maazị Jonathan, never you again engage yourself with that Dundee in the name of debate. Achịkata mochi ka m for that your comment. Achịkwana m na nga kọpịrị ya, but amalozi before na-ekwu Facebook ebupụ m ndị nchọbazie makwụrụ m afa the place ede the thing, mana ị ga-ama kọmentị m na-enyi mfịa m ga-epost ya lia, and ebe a ka the person ndị editing nkwu otuche Deuteronomy, book of Deuteronomy, ebe o kwuche maka tight and tight, ha makwue. Exactly. And dear Maazị Jonathan, with due respect, sir, please don't ever bring your intellectual capabilities so low by engaging someone like the so-called doctor. Maazị, why did you think doctor? And it there with capital letter. Hi. On the net, ị ga-eme ka ọ na-emaghị it video their names with a small letter. On ebe na watch, if no small letter can they video their names. Ejiro capital letter video the name of this kind bingos. Ị ga-etinye Donald Azubike with small letters go je video in any form. Engaging Azubike is like engaging a 7-year-old boy in a debate. This is someone who couldn't debate a nobody like radical media warrior. What he did was to block me after insulting me and ran away. Oh, the Dundee United is not Chineke na Jesus send the Chineke ibianwo. To tell you, ọ bụrụ na ị watch any media person or any ndị akpọrọ onwe ha, amara m ka some people in a defend the Christianity chiniwu media warrior. Kekiji media warrior in what aspect? The negative. You watch these people defending that Christianity, we make them look stupid and foolish and expose them to more lies. Koro. And when any person get defend Jesus without lying against Bible and against God, one, Haga saying that Jesus is God, that Jesus sent God to come and die. That is another one. That is mental slavery. Then I should accommodate such person. At times, no one on Jokatanshi, Keo di Biafra actually nwete, or Biafra nwete, or Biafra nwete. Then, anya na akpụkpọ inside. Konka ị ga-ebe nweta anya dịka mmadụ chere ka mpụlụ elu amaghị mma una watch go the hygienist mmadụ ka greet you watch ihe this our able barrister kwụ here ka mpụlụ enya njiri phone nka because the ka mmadụ ga-eji pụta say that he discovered the river Niger. He discovered river Niger. Meaning that now our people know there. Amalo before the white men came. That white people discover a full river Niger. River Niger Nkatu village. Our people na ngudi mmiri, negudu mmiri, ka onye ọzọ ndị agwa gị n'onya discover. Yet mabele na atolo gasị. Ijuanya mada sigi Jesus is coming soon. Bunkwe 5,000 years ago Jesus is coming soon. Oh, how many years ago? Jesus is coming soon. 2,000 years ago. How many of them can explain the meaning of soon? Soon, 1 year ago. Soon, 2 years ago. Soon, till 500 years ago. Their great fathers anwụchago. I mean, sons anwụchago. Yet Jesus ahabiabe. Iyalema that Jesus is not coming anywhere. That is the strategy. That is asking that there is heaven somewhere. Amen. Atom a Christian gabia koko wala anyị onejuwe wetela anyị that Bible na Africa. Maka na the Bible shigi thou shalt not kill. Nge egbune mmadụ. Ndị ahụ wetelu gị ji mma na egbe wee na slaughter anyị wee na-abịa wee na-ewetelu gị. Face a reality. That now. Oh, I would like to bring this our erudite barrister, Mike Ozekome. Can check in China. Come mama me wait here. I download them this thing. Come can get wait. I want to play again. Because our people don't know history. And because of our people don't know history, ejirizi ene eri anyị mugu. Ejiri ya na-apịawashi anyị azụ. Because we lack history. Anyị achọrọ ego history. Anyị achọkwanara ịma. Bible and the Christianity are the tools ndị ajụ edosa anyị n'ọnọdụ anyị nọ tata. Then mmadụ bịa ịgwago na esi maazị nke na-ewe m iwe bụ ifu onye si gị na ọba IPOB media as ihe dị a. Okay, Adaku Ewele Ndewa will go there. If we are singing up IPOB media, I sing him as don't kwete that Christianity is one of the biggest problems that put us in this condition. The person will agree, he will not argue, but he will tell you if you say it will cause confusion, division among us. The question now is, cause division, is it not the people that are ready? Kedonyo get divided from you. The people in the ready put the slavery. Let me go to Methuselah. Because I need a mic or I know to that voice almost some point. The worst part on Facebook, the rate Facebook could appear washing as this time, eh? Go kahana appear one, we send the panom.
And that the present contraption we have is old, decrepit, and not working.
Mm-hmm.
This country, we must be careful in talking about its indissolubility and indivisibility. Its coming together itself was almost like an historical mistake.
It's a historical mistake.
It was on the 8th of January 1897 when one young lady called Miss Flora Louisa Shaw gave the name Nigeria to her, a British journalist. Niger area, the area around that River Niger. Don't forget that Western powers tried to write history for us by telling us that Mungo Park discovered the River Niger at New Busa, Kainji. Whereas when he came there, he met the natives drinking the water and taking their bath there. Yet he discovered it.
Now, a media warrior now, no chakwa this thing. A Flora Shaw named Nigeria. And they tell you that Mongoboro Park, Abi Mongo Park, discovered the River Niger. And before he came there, people are drinking from the water. Yet he discovered it. And you agreed. The same way, had you been that your forefathers are not doing it well. That your forefathers are killing twins. Why Nima believe that your forefathers are killing twins? Abraham that your forefathers then Mongo Park discovered the River Niger, a whole River Niger, meaning that the people not there. I'm after that mili, but all that Emmanuel discovered. Now, mmadụ bịazie gwa gị Mathias odo ekene dịrị Mathias Ezeaku ọ na-apịa that is ọ na-apịa ndị a ezigbo mgbala that is ihe ọ na-apịa ha bụ na mkpụrụ amụ ka ọ na-apịa ha ịtarị ọ pịa ụmụ nwoke ha ya na mkpụrụ amụ ọ pịa ụmụ nwaanyị ha n'ọnụ ala ịma ka o si afụ ọ na-apịa ụmụ nwoke ha na mkpụrụ amụ ọ na-apịa ụmụ nwaanyị that is only Mathias single-handedly end the criminal evil pastors na-ege ntị ka ọ na-afụ.
That young lady wrote that article on the 8th of January 1897.
You know, yeah?
And she was later to marry the man called Lord Lugard, Lord Frederick Lugard, the man who amalgamated Lagos colony, the southern and northern protectorates to found what you call Nigeria today. The 1st of January 1914.
In Anya, the same people who mecheri ya no a biazie kita wetelu gi religion onye mecheri ya we nye gi false history about yourself onye nye gi false onye force gi to stay with other people onye slaughter gi for all these things meche wetelu gi Christian then onwere anything dị gị ka ọ dị good ga-apụta there ọ dị gị ka something dị good enwere ike ịpụta from such person. Since then,
Nigeria has been yearning for nationhood. How many of us know that Nigeria was first owned and ruled by a company called Royal Niger Company?
Do you hear that? Nigeria was first owned and ruled by a company.
You created Nigeria. You created Nigeria to defraud and impoverish us. That is the reason why it was created. To make ordinary people poor, to make their lives miserable. There was no Nigeria until Frederick Lugard came. There was a company called
our prophet is saying it.
Company. What we considered our lands to them to do is to trade. We never gave them the permission to form a country. We go to any court of law and we win that very case. Can anybody show me how did the British come in the first place? They came to trade and they brought us religion. Yes.
Radical media warrior. He came to me, not you here. Don't say that you here. The bastard, the lunatic, the Dundee adult child came to me begging me. That is why I'm a question. Obuna the leadership actually made the voice record public. Let him send the record between me and him to the leadership. Kahamalo the person not there. Emanamua another make akoko nde koja. Mpotangwa fight and figure. If you don't believe it, you go to hell. Hamadike continue.
From going to buy tobacco snuff, they entered into ShopRite. They started shopping without paying for it. Royal Niger Company. I was named after
Christopher Ajebu send me message on this. Although I go to Methuselah, I will forward it for you.
SCOA. Then we know Royal Niger Company, from which came your Nigeria that you have. And ruled by a company called Royal Niger Company.
Now, Methuselah, in a brain. Ima the reason Metu have pause one a play go do mazi. So that came along iya nuwa Mike Ezekomen na gwagi here. Mazi have said it time without number. Mazi have preached it. That is why he bring the voice of Mazi to hear. Then and allow Mazi to flow before bringing back Mike Ezekomen, so that before you will start shouting, it's like someone telling you, oh, Ezekomen is the first person to say it now. No, for you to know that Ohamadike have been saying this for a long time. Metu, God bless you for that. Very soon they will say you have bribed me.
Between 1886 and 1890. And that this company now sold Nigeria to the British government for £865,000.
In Legon Ellen and a full nation. A nation, country, Madukelelia, 800 and 65,000 pounds. Only you know there. They sold a country. They sold a country with a full human being. Had a country with a full human being. Including the zombie pastors today for 865,000 pounds. And somebody have the guts to come and defend Jesus. Must be serious. A country of over 200 million KSL for 865,000. And yet, if Nwa Bingo apoti defend such country, if Nwa Bingo and defend such people, somebody who has the guts to say your forefathers now, batan obodo nna gị, neche nna nna gị ha anya, lee ma nna nna gị mana. Listen, then say your father, say the land of your father, say everything, then say that is it. Somebody egolu your forefather. Then igwam na such person gauge there nwere ihe oji maka wee bịa. And if Nwa Bingo or only a media warrior or only an IPOB, if for the reason you say if any person who may Matthias Ezak attack should be that is it. Chineke ponya hoku. Oh, each okodiana yego without telling you your problem. Now, the people that bring Jesus to you, then told you that they discovered the River Niger in your place, a whole River Niger. This is how they are. They feed you. You will believe it. Oh, Mazi, I know that Christianity is our problem, but can we please don't talk about it? And you know that anyone that is fighting people's belief is fighting his downfall, and they are fighting against Nigeria. Na kokanda landa balonwe. We have to. We have to be patronizing innocent. It's our own, of course. We have to. Nabanyi moto ngananya nabanyi bo innocent products. Now, Majukene, the people need defend the people need defend all this Jesus and the Jesus Ashina. Somebody will mind he go your forefathers golu mana. Imana alu ile mado. Do you know it's an abomination to buy human being? The same people naturally they are now human rights. They are this and that. Golu your own father. Golu your mother. Golu mangiwan. So you are a British property. Yet you are defending British church. If we went to Biafra, if anything pounds, dollar, Afeganyama related to those things. In fact, my own opinion, before the mother my own opinion, my personal opinion, Afego Biafra ga na-use bụ ego igwe. Ego igwe. Mazi, don't talk about religion. Can any person here call on this program to tell me one thing he have benefited for being a Christian, if not killings and slaughtering? Nke na afumufu na ahụ bụ na St. Teresa Catholic Church were massacred Up to today, I follow many radical Christian. I follow many radical one that will take it upon him or herself to avenge the death. Nothing happened. The reason Fulani Ngeji Webata n'ala Igbo today wee gbuo mmadụ na free is because of religion. Because the reverend fathers and pastors have made our boys idina akpuku akpuku. Oh, don't kill, don't fight. Hey, the reason mkpata iju efu ala Igbo ji ana n'iyi tata the Christianity, because ha mee gị ka ị malụ that na ị ga-awụsa aka wụsa ọkpa na somebody from somewhere ga-abịa defend gị. Nobody will defend you. You are the one to defend yourself. How many Christians careful na defend you? You see, oh, we are Israel. We are Israel. In enekwa Israel anya. Israel in Africa. Ema the kind of missiles who there be Israel on akụ. Man, it's your Bible. We're not going to Abraham blesses are mine. Abraham blesses are mine. Which Abraham can bless and give it? Israel is defending themselves with gun and bullets produced by science and technology. You are still carrying a paper produced by China, not even Israel. On your bonefo, and where many had call, like our sister Chizzy. Our sister Chizzy is a hardcore IPOB. And the Reverend sister. But all the local bingos like Donald Azubike. On my left here from right here. Only a Kwoku here. She speak very intellectual, very calm. No reason, or reason yagi in way brain. Obulandi na poku. Thank you for correcting me. They said that the Afro money will be a gemma. A gemma. A gemma. A gemma. Mbaka. A gemma. So far, no. And the problem now with my fellow comrade, how ogi on the Canada contaction, Mazi, we know. I don't want to make you talk about this religion. It is causing division. Are you aware that Christianity is one of our problems? Okay, yes, I know that 90% of the suffering we are suffering today are being caused by Christianity, but don't talk about it. Now, tell me what I will talk if I don't talk about my problem. What do you want me to speak? What do you want me to talk if I don't talk about my problem? Solution to my problem. What do you want me to find solution? Why do I join IPOB for the first place? Why do I have to be a freedom fighter? If you don't want me to discuss my problem, to fight, to liberate myself from physical and mental slavery, why will I fight for freedom? What type of freedom do you want me to fight? I am asking you. Freedom I na freedom I get remain in bondage like African continent. Freedom I get worse than Nigeria. Ghana, the whole world today. Ndị Igbo anụnwa ị ga-afụ onye Igbo nọ n'ime nga na ojele ile ọgwụ na-asị gị don't fight my Jesus or Jesus shi gị ga le mkpụrụ mmiri. Ga check most of the people na fight na-asị my Jesus ha ncha niile bụ ọgwụ ka ha na-ele. Jesus ole mkpụrụ ọgwụ. Jesus elele Igbo na aṅụrụ. Onye ọbụla efu nna mgbu Jesus a n'isi ga check ya. Ahịa ntụ ka ọ na-ele. They cannot even set an example for others to emulate. That is why you have nke si n'anya bụ zombie dịka J-pipe na-ezuzigharị na-akọtachi nnekete dị mkpi anya nsi wee sha ọ maka na apịabe ndị dị na 2x2 very soon ebido ịpịa unu 2x2 ka brain nne a ga-apịawasị unu azụ pịa unu 2x2 ka unu malụ. Gano a lawyer ntị.
Mr. Chairman, sir, I didn't forget Professor Nebo, the incoming president, very cerebral professor we have. Had 6 states, people who were already independent, had the Oyo Empire, the Kane Bonu Empire, we had the Ife civilization, we had the Benin Empire. Remember the role of the great Oba Oboramin of Bayese, who beat the British with bare knuckles in 1897, which led to the British Benin punitive expedition. We had great figures, Nana of Ichekiri, King Jaja of Opobo, Moremi, the Hausa city-states, the Igbo city-states, before Lord Lugard amalgamated us. But without looking into our peculiar nuances. So when Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe in 1952 told Tafawa Ahmadu Bello, the Sardauna of Sokoto, in trying to see how we can cement Nigeria.
Pay attention, no one point on Anachi make here. And this point can get Melody explain because every problem we are facing today, we are the people that cause it. Also, this this suffering we are suffering today, we are the people who created the suffer and we put ourselves here. Pay attention, Genti.
Together, I will have written a book about Nigeria not being one because we don't have a single country like you have the British and the Welsh and the Irish in this path to Nigeria freedom. Zik told Ahmadu Bello, let us forget our differences. Ahmadu Bello gave a very poignant and true.
Do you hear that? Zik told Ahmadu Bello, let us forget our differences. What is that differences? Our culture, our religion, who we are. A full grown-up idiot. You see the reason? Azikiwe remained the greatest saboteur of all time. Azikiwe is the greatest saboteur of all time. Azikiwe remained the only man that is among the people that fought for Nigeria independence that is not recognized and celebrated by his own people because he sabotaged his own people. Go and check it. Ahmadu Bello today is being celebrated in the north. The Yoruba Awolowo is being celebrated. They are celebrated Azikiwe Apiagi 2x2. This is the same thing now. Can Jesus is God? 18. Now listen. Let us forget our this. Let us keep this thing aside and watch how Ahmadu Bello responded. Very intelligent, and they tell me that we are smarter than Fulanis. For where?
He said, no, Zik, we cannot forget our differences. You are Igbo, you are a Christian, and you are an Easterner. I am Fulani, I am a Muslim, and I'm a Northerner. We should recognize our differences and then see how we can understand ourselves. Who say beautiful reply. But all of them were worried about the fact that Nigeria was not.
Now you understand here play there. Ahmadu Bello recognized himself. I know that oil and water cannot be mixed together. The same way now, some of IPOB members and the Biafrans have realized that they are not true Christian. They are not. Christian is just some illusion that they used to deceive them. But they say, oh, Mazi, let us forget about it. and march forward. The one that Nnamdi Azikiwe forget and march forward landed you here, yet you cannot learn. We will say we learn from our history. Have you learned from Azikiwe's mistake? Azikiwe now forget who he is and march forward. Ahmad Bello carried his own mentality and did not are ruling you today. Tomorrow you say, tell me one thing why Muslim will not rule you. Do you hear that? Now the line is open in case you want to call. I want any Christian to come and open debate. Atomofu Christian, one person that carry Christianity for his head. Because they are open debate. Let me disgrace them. Those one that are in comment section, Oluchi, I want you to come to this program to have a conversation. Let me show the world how Dundee United you are. If you know any Bonfu or any Christian person who carried the Jesus for his head, who carried this religion, trying to make it as if we are fighting ourselves, and we are not fighting ourselves, we are trying to tell you the truth. Emalonya who the Christianity, Shana Maza Chebeshi, and Yabia could defend the with the fat and figures. Come and defend it. Now, post for something. Then a comment section. Then a day, don't come to my comment section. You have what it takes now to defend. Speak to the people. Let us see who is now foolish. The number is there. Even if you don't want to call, you don't want to come in by clicking the link. One pair the number, them 20. We have the first caller here. Nyabulokwa one Christianity. Na like ha. Mananjo guess abon is Angulian Pawagaz.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Greetings from here. Good evening from here. Tell us your name.
All right, my brother MAP Ezioku Gondo.
Nkembu. Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Ahamuka bụ Prince Ike.
Okay.
Your humble follower.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ibu anyị niile we are born Christian, but ibu nke zombie ka ibu intellectual one.
He was a layman and Abram a Christian.
But yeah, our fathers say because our forefathers are blood Christian, but our father ndị nke emechezi Saishi bụzi amụ anya ba anyị Paul, bụ anyị Michael, ba anyị Joseph, bulafa Bible, buchi ebe niile.
Mana eziokwu ka kwuru. Enwere m onwe obere okwu m chọrọ ka m tinyere gị n'abalị a ndị na-egekwa anyị ntị.
Gawa n'iru nwa Chineke.
Before bido, ana m asị ka Chineke gozie onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma chekwebe ya n'ebe niile ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụbọchị nke taata.
Ise.
Ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike.
Ise.
Yeah, in few months or weeks, I should say right now, I'm for some religious discussion of which most of you IPOB media warriors are engaging on. But before, I must say it is very sad to me that most of us who call ourselves Biafran and most of us who want to liberate our people from this mess that we are today are not doing the needful. Because based on this issue of Christianity or religion, onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo kwesịrị ịma nne na before ndị ụka abịa o nwebego ka anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo si ekpeli Chineke bi n'eluigwe. Ọ bụrụ ndị ọcha kụziri anyị ka anyị si ekpeli Chineke, ọ bụrụ ndị ọcha kụziri anyị ka esi aga ọfọ, ọ bụrụ ndị ọcha kụziri anyị ka esi eme omenala anyị. Mana ndị ọcha bịaziri bụrụ aghụghọ wee bata wee lafuo ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ n'ime anyị, ma ndị jere akwụkwọ ma ndị na-ejerekwa akwụkwọ. Most of them fall a victim of this circumstance. And I want to tell the Biafrans, those of us who are willing to learn and those of us who are willing to change, you cannot be dwelling on your mistakes and be thinking that you are making a correction. It is very impossible.
Exactly.
If our forefathers made a mistake of most of them accepting this foreign culture called religion, then we, the offspring, should try our best to make sure we liberate ourselves from that mess. Mana ọtụtụ n'ime anyị bịara ịma na ebe onye si alacha pịọm, ọ na-alaikịrọ ka a napụ ya anya n'ọnụ, ebe aka si abanye nwata n'ọnụ, ọ na-alaikịrọ ka enwepụ ya ọnụ n'ebe ahụ.
N'eziokwu.
Most of us are making huge amount of money from this Christianity, and that is why they continue to mislead our people, telling them all kind of things, misleading them. And we should not continue like this. Only one of our media warriors, I would not like to mention his name here, we shouldn't be engaging in this kind of discussion, because all of us know in truth and in honesty that Christianity is not the way of life of our people. We should teach our people the right. Forget all these fake prophecies they are giving, telling you this will happen tomorrow, this will happen next tomorrow. None of them has been able to predict what is going to happen to our people, neither tomorrow or next. And the most of them that call themselves the pastors, none are Igbo. Achọrọ m ka ha kwụsị datin ha na-eme. Ha rapụ ịnapụ ndị be anyị ego. Ha rapụ iji na-edisivu ndị be anyị. Ha rapụ iji na-anapụ ụmụ agadi nwaanyị na ụmụ agadi nwoke nọ n'ime vileji ego, na-agwa na Jizọs ya emele ha nka Jizọs ya. They should stop that, please. Ndị na-eme ihe mezinie. That is my contribution this evening. Enwere m ogologo okwu nchọrọ ikwu.
Ndewo. Okwu gị kwụ ọtọ.
Ka Chineke. Thank you very much.
Ndewo. Daalụ. Enidi m ofu onye ngabi defendelu m ka ọ gwa m ihe ahụ ọ na-edefend, the benefit, and ka anyị were akwụkwọ nsọ ahụ ha na-agụ, Baịbụl ahụ ha na-agụ, wee kụzielu ha ihe, maka na o tego aka o ji jọlụ njọ, mana ọ ga-adịzi mma. We have come to correct the mistake and we must correct it. Lekwa ihe anyị na fight against. Na ihe but don't worry, ka m welu phone ọzọ because chalo onwe video m ga-epu. Agwara ihu na afụ ihe agwara ihu na afụ ihe oh no, our forefathers ga nọrọ n'ime erosion wee na-ezuzu ihe a kịta. Ịka afụgo ndị ụka si gị ha ga-adị ka chi ha na-ekpelu na nke ezi ndị dị ka chi ha na-ekpelu. Let me take it back. Achọrọ m ịma ndị dị ka chi ha na-ekpelu na nekwa ya. You have mental slavery. And I fear mental slavery. This is the damage. In Afia, this, hey, I have a call. Greetings from here. Metusela one name Melchizedek. Ndewo.
I think for the purpose of clarification, for those of you that are watching, my name is Remember Twisla One Melchizedek. I'm always coming from the beautiful city of Vienna here in Austria. This is a very beautiful evening here. I just want to thank you, brother, for doing a very marvelous job. I mean, this is why we are called up to make sure we continue saying the truth. And I think you make your line open for people to call. I think
exactly, yes.
It is called open interaction with brothers. You know, sometimes our people want to, you know, how they will twist issues around as if we are fighting each other. We are not fighting each other.
Exactly.
They always go by blackmailing so that we can stop preaching. And sometimes they want to bring the leadership into this because this is an enlightened movement. That is what we are. They say the problem they're having is so maybe for them to understand the journey, I will stop saying another strategy they will bring out.
More 2 by 2 can move on 2 by 2.
So we are not against individuals in this struggle. We are not against Biafrans. You know, sometimes I want you to be hammering on this because they want to change the narrative. They want to change the narrative. What is the narrative they're trying to change? They want people to see as if we want to kill them. We are fighting them. We say that Christian cannot be in our land. You know, this kind of blackmailing.
Exactly.
We are against evil in our land. We are against, be it Muslim or be it traditionalist, we see you trying to destroy the mentality of our people with your preaching. We will descend on you. This is why we are Biafrans. You understand? So our people are just trying to chase shadow where there is nothing. If you watch these issues now, they want to make it personal. They want to make it to see that IPOB are fighting against IPOB. That is the angle they are coming from. And we know how to dodge them to continue our gospel. Some of them are saying the Fulani people are laughing at us. Nobody is laughing at me and you. Like what you just played now. The problem we have is in Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Exactly.
What you just explained. Let us just forget our indifference. Can move forward. When the Biafra come, we will put it in order. Now, this is where we find ourselves. So I want to urge every Biafrans watching. Let me use their platform to make myself clear for those that are listening. Methuselah is, if I'm in an power extremist, I'm only one that is fighting this struggle in every truth and honesty. You know, this power is no concern you. Power is only religious bigotry we have in our land, and I got power.
Exactly.
We are taking it easy. We are taking it easy because if I tell you what they have done to us, I discovered, brother. We were slaughtered. We were slaughtered. But nevertheless, we will take it easy on them. I know that it's brainwashed. It's a brainwashing, and you know it's a centuries of brainwashing. So that's why I love as you are also putting a smile on your face, let you know, because if we begin to preach it the way it is, brother, we will be using cutlass and AK-47 on our side when we are doing broadcast on this issue. But we are taking it easy because we understood the brainwashing is deep. Is deep. And I just want people not to take it personal, please. Biafrans, I hope you people are hearing my voice. We are not after you people. We are not after you, our brothers. After all, Biafra before any other religion. That is why I said Biafra is my religion. You know, they were bringing that they are chasing us out. They want to bring their religion. I have no religion apart from Biafra. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a traditionalist. I'm not a Christian. Biafra is my religion. So I don't know which other religion you are okay, you are telling people that I want to bring in Biafra against your Christianity. Then so be it. That's what I wanted.
Exactly.
So this is the thing.
Mazi,
yes,
sorry to interrupt you. Do you know that the wife of W.F. Kumuyi, the founder of Deeper Life that is doing miracle everywhere, died out of breast cancer? And she spent years in the hospital and they cannot cure her until she give up. None of the so-called that the GO can cure, say, oh yeah, the breast cancer out in Jesus' name so that the woman will not die, but she ended up dying. And now W.F. Kumuyi married another wife. The first one was killed by breast cancer. This is what we are talking. When they counter reality, you will know that hospital is meant for all those things.
For sure.
And
so in summary, Paul Achebe, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you know whether Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in good terms with the mother before the mother passed away? Are you aware? Are they in good terms?
I believe yes.
Correct. I am going to, maybe after this program, I can send it to you. I will still play it in my broadcast on Sunday. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is telling the mother, if I get that Arab, I will burn it. The mother never take it personal. They never fight each other. They still love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They love each other until the mother pass away.
Exactly.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu open his mouth on radio, tell the mother, if I get that Arab, maybe some I will burn it. And these are the things people take personal. People take it personal. So we will the exposition will continue. We're not going to attack any Biafrans. Anybody that want to bring himself into the picture, then this is your own cup of tea. I want to thank you, brother. Continue a good job. While I watch.
Dalu rinne. Dalu. Methuselah have said it all. What you need to do is to focus. From beginning, make post or something or make something that I know that this thing has nothing to do with leadership. You now try to bring it to look as if I am attacking the leadership. I will block you to prevent a miscarriage. Greetings from here.
Yes, MAP.
Ndewo.
Yes, this is Jeko Keke from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I'm following you up. I'm following you up, and Meto, Marigato Meto. Man, this is one of the best your broadcast so far. Okay, my question is, we need to know these Christian, so-called Christian, our brothers and sisters, their blueprint. How do they want us to get this our freedom through their beliefs? I want to know. They should just come out and explain to us in which way, through their teachings, can we just get our struggle, get our freedom from? That's my own concern. I want to know.
I believe they are listening. Let them come in and explain to us.
We get it through belief. We just get it through belief, carrying it up and down within our mind without, you see it physical.
We have to go into fasting and praying. Pray for 40 days and 40 nights without eating.
They need to come out and explain to us their own blueprint. Okay, if we are doing it wrong, in which way? Let them bring out their own plan. Maybe they have a good plan. We don't know.
What the plan on the Aji?
Or maybe they're doing a background meeting with the Pope. They are coming to rescue us.
Mazi, a plan on the Aji. Just mental slavery is more dangerous than all this colonization and the rest. Because mental slavery, they will put you as if you have freedom. With that is when you are thinking, you will be thinking that you are free, but you are not free. Because you are not free because they use more than this they are preaching. It have taken not less than 20 decades, or what is 20? More than 30 decades. Because that is why every year they will be preaching one thing for them, preaching one thing for them, preaching one thing for them.
To get our struggle with the 2,000 years methodology that never happened. The people that are thinking that champion the ideology is embracing science and technology, Israel, defending themselves, physical. Look at around the world, even China.
And only Bible, see.
Our people stopped developing from the first day Europeans entered our land. Our people stopped developing. We abandoned our own ideology, abandoned our own science and technology, abandoned everything we learned from our ancestors and focused on foreign things. From there, we lost everything. And if you can check now, you find out that that place where our ancestors stopped developing is what we are saying holding on.
Exactly.
The food we are eating, nothing else was changed. All those so-called Libyans, you see them pounding some of their herbs on Ipe. No machine. You see someone at this age, 2030, somebody is pounding medicine on Ipe. Ipe, our ancestors created. for how many thousand years ago. They are still using it to plan something at this time around. No innovation, no change. Why
No transformation. No transformation.
My brother,
Two by two. Hebidobe ịba akwa. Ndewo nwa Chineke daalụ. Enyi dị m onye ga-abịa kọwalụ m just ga call karịrị. My sister, mgbede ọma.
Ya mgbede ọma ma.
O tekwala ahụ.
O teela na ahapụrụ m unu ka unu na-akọ ihe unu na-akọ. Aja ọsọ hapụ unu ka onye ọbụla na-akọ nke ọ na-akọ ka ịghọtago.
At least ka ịkojutu onwe anyị.
Enwe ihe m chọrọ ịjụ ya.
Gaa n'iru.
Achọrọ m ịjụ ajụjụ. Kedu ihe bụ the main fight you people are fighting? I just want to understand.
Okay.
What is the fight? Because unu na-ekwuketa omenala. Omenala is not a religion. That is what I want you guys to know.
Exactly. Ndewo.
Omenala is our culture, yeah? So, I want to understand what are you guys fighting? Because I know that you too, you are into this fight. That is why I'm asking. What is the main issue on the ground?
Daalụ. Ka ndị Igbo si na ọdụ esa adịghị efu ụzọ. Ihe anyị na-fight bụ eziokwu bụ ndụ. And when we say omenala, ihe anyị na-fight bụ humanity. Anyị chọ ka everything na-eme that is ka anyị restore humanity in Igbo land. First, adịlọ m against the Christianity, mana m dị against the activities ha na-pursue in our land. Secondly, adịlọ m against ndị dibia, mana m dị against the atrocities ha na-eme. That's why we are saying humanity ka anyị na-fight for. We want to restore humanity. First of all, gịnị bụ that humanity? Ka anyị malụ nke bụ eziokwu na nke bụ asị. Ka anyị ghara ibe mmadụ nọkata ọsị anyị ụka wee sị o jiri ụka wee na-asa ndị be anyị isi kama ndị be anyị ga-efesi the reality. I believe that na maybe somewhere na nwere ihe dịka spirit ga-abịa meela anyị ihe anyị kwesịrị iji aka anyị wee mee. Ọ ife onye dibịa nọrọ ofu ebe sị gị na ya ga-eme nke a bunye gị ike bunye gị nke a. Ihe a bụ ihe anyị na fight against. So mgbe anyị si gị omenala bụ our culture and our way of life. That is what we are fighting. We are not fighting for religion or religion national. Mana ndị ụka bịa were na na-apịawachi na na-fight ha. For example, a pastor, mmadụ ga na-aya kidney problem. O meet a pastor, say that na ya na-enwe o nwere ike ọ bụ na ọ mabeghị no kidney problem. Ọ sị na ya na-enwe body pain n'akụkụ here ọ na ya na-eme nka na nke a na-eme ya all those symptoms. Kama the pastor nga-asị okay, take this money, go to hospital for medical checkup. Ọshanya sekpulani ka okpele ekpele na ya ga-ehilie ọgbanye bie granite oil, olive oil na ahụ. From that kidney problem or to another thing. On nwewezie many problem. Ihe 10,000 naira kwesịrị solve. 10 million ama solve ya. Ihe anu abi ya na fight. And the can ndị be anyị na fight ka ndị be anyị malụ that na one na job opportunity bụ government ye create job no block pastor and no block by ekpele. That na good road come from government no block by praying. That good hospital come from government. Our people should know what to ask government and how to hold the government responsible for anything that need to be done by the government. No belong the pastor, but also that pray for water. Menka sahishi hayale maziebu. This is what you want from God, and this is what you will do by yourself. Ndebanya this year confused. So that is what we are fighting. We are not against ine manifuna. Any dibia mayor din jonga bagini ya buho menala. Any person na go is not omenala.
Okay. I just want to ask you again.
Go ahead.
Do you agree that everybody is entitled to their right?
Yes, of course.
You have right. Listen, I'm coming. I'm going to allow, we're going to do a little bit interactive. Do you understand? Do you believe that everybody has a title to their rights? Do you understand? Even to make a risk decision, a very risky decision. Like, for example, I will give you an example. For example, you have a diabetic patient, person who is suffering from diabetes, and you advise the patient and you said, oh, you have diabetes, or you are not supposed to, you try to tell the person, you refer the person to the dietitian, and the dietitian try to tell him or her what he or she is supposed to eat or not to eat. Yeah? And which sugar is one of them that is not supposed to eat. Do you believe that this patient has right to even take 10 spoons of sugar? Like, for example, they will tell you, I need a cup of tea, then I want 10 sugar. Then you ask the patient, you say 10 sugar in 1 cup of tea? He will tell you, yes. You don't want sweetener, because sweetener is for a patient who is suffering from diabetes. You don't want sweetener. The patient says, I don't want sweetener. I want 10 spoons of sugar in my tea. You know that you have right to give that patient that 10 sugar, 10 spoons of sugar in his tea.
No, if you wait, my sister,
irrespective of that sugar is going to cause a problem for him. But do you know that you have right to give that patient that 10 sugar?
My sister,
decision the person is taking.
My sister, at this point, do you know that if you give that patient that 10 spoon of sugar, you will be arrested if you are in abroad, and you will be charged for murder? Are you aware of that?
Okay, my sister, that is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't tell me I'm in that field.
Okay.
You don't have any right. Well, I'm telling you now, you don't have any right to stop the patient from taking that 10 sugar. And second, I will give you another example.
And you cannot give the patient the sugar by yourself.
Yes, because it's his own decision. He has his mental capacity to make his own decision. Are you getting what I'm saying? He doesn't have dementia. Nothing is wrong with him. He's not mentally disarray. He's fully aware of his responsibility and the right to take his decision. And he said he wants 1 cup of 10 spoons of sugar. Do you understand? You have right to give him what he wants. Yeah? So if you deny it and say, no, I am not going to give it to you, you are interfering in his decision. And you are the one at fault. Do you know that? I will give you another example.
No, I disagree with you. My sister, wait. No, you wait. At this point, I disagree with you because I'm here in Europe.
That is the field. I'm in medical field. I'm telling you the law.
So in medical field, you have wait. No, I am not in a village. I give you chance. I am not in a village where there is no light. I am in a civilized country. So you want to tell me now that as a doctor, your patients requested for overdose, then you will administer it. Wait, yes or no? Wait. The answer is yes or no. Because the patient has right. Like you said now that, you said that just now that the patient has right. And if the patient, we are coming now because it's a kind discuss. According to your first statement, can you use Jinaga, that when somebody is sick of maybe diabetes, when your example, and now one of the sugar. Now that patient may write he request for 10 spoons, which is an excess sugar, knowing the cause. That now as a non-deny that I am now interfering in the person's decision, that the person have the right to take it and die. Now you as a doctor is your field. More drugging now. A patient will write a request for overdose and he will give it to the person.
Okay, I will give you.
Yes or no? Share you will give it.
In the hospital. Wait, hold on, Mark. We are making interactive. I don't want to. After we go to where I'm saying this, we are making interactive statement. We don't want to do any blind argument. We are using, for example, in a civilized world.
Exactly.
Where the law and the right. I'm not talking about Nigeria.
And they will have limitation of right in the whole world.
So then I am telling you now, like those you told me, in a medical field, that's what they call prescription. Do you understand? In your prescription, which is a drug chart, where they prescribe medications for a patient. And they prescribe, let me use paracetamol as an example, and they say the paracetamol is 6 hourly. For example, some people, they prescribe it 8 hourly, and some people, they prescribe it 4 hourly. Yeah? Then they go down, there's something they call PRN. PRN is like when needed. Are you getting what I'm saying? So then they told you that this paracetamol is going to be 6 hourly. And it's prescribed and documented. Prescribed and documented. Are you getting it? Then now you have given the patient the paracetamol. Then after 2 hours, that patient start calling you and say, oh, I'm having headache, I need paracetamol again. You don't have right to give the patient that paracetamol because it's a prescribed, a documented decision that is drug chart that you should give patient paracetamol every 6 hourly. So it's your right to tell that patient that your prescription is 6 hourly. I cannot give you more than that. If I give you more than that, I'm giving you overdose. So these two things, they're quite different. I will just going to give you example now again.
My sister, wait, sorry to interrupt you. My sister, sorry.
No, it's not a laughing
wait.
I'm just telling you something.
Wait.
I'm not telling you something of blind argument.
We are discussing.
Smoking.
My sister.
You see a patient that is having a lung cancer, a lung problem, or having COPD. And this COPD is talking about somebody who is smoking and the lung has been affected, which reduces the oxygen, the inhaling of oxygen into the patient. And they told this patient that you don't have to be taking, cigarette is affecting you. Yeah, it's affecting you. And they prescribe maybe a patch the person is going to be putting. And this patient is walking, is independent. He's walking, he can mobilize out of the ward. Yeah? And you see this patient going to go and smoke. Do you have right to stop the patient, map? You know they have told him not to be smoking. But this patient can walk. This patient have mental capacity to make decision. Yeah? And he wants to go and smoke. They have told him that if you continue smoking, you are going to die. And the patient is walking. I'm asking you a question. Do you have right to stop the patient from going to smoke?
If I am in charge of the person, I have the right. But if I'm not in charge of the person, I will not interfere in his case.
You don't have the right. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So far, the patient have the mental capacity and the patient can mobilize out of the ward. He has the right to make his own decision, no matter how risky
now, my sister, now all this your argument and the example and this now, can you bring them to the religion of your Christianity?
Yes,
and use Christianity to give one example so that we will see how it goes. Because you are still talking about right. Wait, my sister, if you are talking, I give you chance. And I want us to be putting it so that it will mature. I know you. We are not quarreling, and I respect you a lot. And if you watch, you know that I do. So, and this issue cannot bring disunity between me and you or any other person. We will discuss maturely so that our listener will be able to understand something here. Because the example you give now has nothing to do with Christianity. You only talk about human rights. And we know in a human right, there is a limitation of human rights. Because if you have right to do everything, you can tell me that you will come out on the main road and commit suicide. Police will not come and hold you or arrest you. But when you want to commit suicide, it is your life. But you will see police, they will arrest you. They will take you for medical checkup. And they will check if you are mentally ordered. So we know that you have right. It is your life. Nobody can interfere. But in as far as you are doing something that will hurt your life, I have the right to interfere. For example, that of cigarettes If I know that you are, maybe your health condition will not allow you to take that cigarette, and if you take it, you might die or instantly or something. My duty there is to call people in charge, which is the authority. And every country provide those things. Like here in Italy now, if I see that you are about to harm yourself, what I need to call is to call 112 or 118. They are the one to come and pick you, so that you will not hurt yourself. And if you continue, they will put you in a one room house arrest to take care of you, or they will hospitalize you until you come back to your senses. So somebody that know that he is about to die and they want to go against it, that person is not in mental. The person is mental disorder. He's running madness. Any person want to commit suicide, you must stop the person. So I have rights to interfere in such case, but I have to follow due process produced by that very country where I am. That is number one. Now, coming to the issue of religion, I want you to go there, give us an example using your Bible or using one of the things Christians have done in Nigeria, Africa, that you cannot see in the countries where there is no Christian or those they cannot benefit. Give us an example. You have given an example of a human right and this and that, which has nothing to do with Christianity. Now, the floor is yours, Kaiga Nirun. Okotogo, let me call her back. Because we need to iron this so that she will explain this thing for us. My sister, please call back. 18 missed call. Let me call her back. Not her calling. This caller, please, I am sorry. I want our sister back. I will call you back by myself. I need to bring our sister back. Because Okochago can do medical and this and that. Although I'm only a man in a medical area. But let us hear from Christians.
Yeah, the phone cut off. Sorry.
But I believe you heard what I said.
But I heard what you said.
Okay.
But what you said on the suiciding, I want to say something on
that.
No,
my sister, let us leave suicide. Let us go straight to the religion.
What you said is different from what I said.
No, let us go to the religion. I am not.
These two examples is quite different.
My sister, like I said, let us leave the area of hospital, you're right. Let us go to the religion, what I am preaching here.
Because you people are talking about the right. That's why
I am not talking about right here. We are preaching about humanity. So yes, we are not talking about that. When you talk about right, then you had all I'm preaching here. At least people can testify to what I have to be preaching. We are not here to say this is personal right. You have your right. You can lock yourself inside room. Nobody cares. That is your cup of tea. Exactly. But you cannot use the name of Jesus Christ to scam people and you say it's your right. It's a criminality.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Hold on. You have explained a lot. You know, when Metro started this issue of dubious pastors and native doctor, very fantastic job. Are you getting what I'm saying? Very fantastic job he was doing. Even before Metro started this, me personally, I'm a Christian. And nobody can stop me from being that Christian because that is my decision.
Exactly.
From the beginning, when at that time I became so angry with some pastors. Why? Because of that, you see, some of them, not all of them, will build school. Their church member will not be able to go to that school. Because if you say you're a pastor, you should be doing some humanitarian job. You understand? Not that your members will be coming, they're hungry. You are still like taking offering from them. So I became angry personally within myself.
Which money do they use to build the school?
Sorry? Which
money do they use to build the school? Their personal money or the church money?
It's not going to be personal money because people, you know, for example, ofu onye shere ọha ga-ericha ya, ọha shere ofu onye ahụ ehicha ya. You quite know that when you are serving humanity, for example, let's say you're a public figure, people will be giving you something. And some of them will still be taking from their offering money or whatever they're doing. And they will be receiving gifts from people as well. You know that one.
My sister, the question I ask is this. Because I want us to be hitting the point so that our listeners will be picking the point immediately. We have beat around the bush so many. If you want, I will first hit the point for you. If you want, I will first give you an example so that you will understand what I am talking about. For example, what we are talking about is pastors telling people that they heal a blind person, which we know that it never occurred anyway. We are talking about the criminality of the pastors and dibias.
And where you listen, you people are doing, I'm coming, there's something I want to come in here, but you're not allowing me to say something, ma'am. Somebody saying that they heal blind eye or they didn't heal blind eye. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's not my problem. Because you know why it's not my problem? I am not in my house and they take me to that church. I wasn't in my house and they take me to that church. Just the same way that me and you, do you understand? We say, okay, we need to go out of the Nigeria to make a living. And it worked for us to go there. So now, the people that are looking for miracles, because as you people are saying that pastor opened eyes and pastor did not open eyes, and Jesus does not heal, Jesus heals. So I'm asking you guys, for example, you guys that are saying, I don't have a problem with you preaching against the dubious pastors and dubious native doctors. I don't have a problem at all. But the problem I have here is that something is not right. Because I called Matthias Isaac because I don't record people. I know what this man told me with his mouth. And I can hear, I know what this man told me with his mouth. I cannot be able to say it. It's really, really, really dangerous.
What did he say?
The way the angle you guys are going. There's no problem fighting the evil thing that are going on. I heard when Meto called you. What Metu said is different from what some people are doing.
Then what? You have to follow what Metu is saying, because Metu is not saying what he is not doing. Metu is trying to liberate our people from mental slavery, from this evil mental slavery of believing in delusion, believing that you can pray, then Jesus will come and build hospital for you. You will just pray, then Jesus will come and tie road for you. You will just pray, kidney problem will come out. This is what Metu is telling our people, not to stop believing, scamming our people with the name of religion, which 99% of Christianity are into it, lying and scamming. The same thing is applicable to some Ndidibias. This is what we are against. So I thought you will tell me, say, the Christianity is doing it well, that you stand with it. You give me an example of this. This is, then I will know, yes, you are coming from another angle, but you have spent that many minutes here without proving that what Metu is doing is wrong, or what Matthias is saying.
Matthias, what Matthias is doing is wrong.
Then tell me one thing Matthias is doing that is wrong. Okay, my sister. Can you mention three things?
If I tell you what Matthias said, no, it's wrong.
What is wrong? Mention it now, or it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's not a name. Mention the thing that Matthias says that is wrong, and I will prove it to me how it's wrong.
Matthias, what Matthias is doing, I don't have problem. You don't have right. You don't have right whatsoever to interfere on the right and belief of people. You have right. You have right to tell people, to teach people and preach to people, so that we stop being ignorant or following people sheepishly. As you said, some pastors, they don't dupe people, just like me and you that is not even pastor. Some people that are not pastors, they still dupe people. They still dupe people. Some native doctor, they still dupe people. And there are some people that they stay pure in the traditional way. It's not all of them that survive it. There are some people that go to hospital, it's not all of them that survive it. You don't believe. What you believe is not what I believe. You don't force me to believe in what you are believing. If you try to force me in what you are believing, what you are practicing is extremist. When Matthew is talking about bigotry, when you are trying to force people to believe in what you believe, you are doing extremist. And the extremist is going to lead to terrorism. And we don't want terrorism in Biafra land. You guys, if you are fighting about the what people are doing that are bad, supported. I was among the people, and I'm proud that when we have Biafra, we should have a religion that is peculiar to our people. So, but not something that you can force people. I don't want you to force people. You now start telling me to say what Matthias Eziaku said. I am not going to say it because it's not even good to hear. So, if you want to fight what people are believing, you want to fight the evil people. You fight evil people, not fighting their belief. You know, it's wrong. That's why I use those examples I used at the initial time. But you are telling me that you can force your patient not to go and smoke when your patient can mobilize. You don't have a right. You don't have a right.
My sister.
To do that.
My sister, you know.
I'm just telling you.
Thank you, but you have not. You didn't mention anything that Matthias did that is wrong, because I will be waiting. Now, if you say only point you make, only
people are doing, what people are doing, from what I had Matthias said yesterday, because I tried to call his program, but unfortunately, when he picked my call, he picked it when he was off air, because they were saying that Christians should come. So I tried to call the program. I don't have a problem with him because he's doing his own thing, trying to help people
my sister,
who are not well.
My sister.
But what he said on the background, thank God himself, he didn't say it on air. I don't think he would have said that thing on air anyway. But at the end of the day, where you people are going is different from what
my sister
is doing.
My
what
sister
is doing is quite different from what you guys are
doing.
I don't understand what you people are doing.
My sister, if I get you correct, the only thing you said Matthias did here is that he interfered, and he don't have right to interfere in some Christian this and that, Abby. The question I want to ask you now, how do they bring Christianity to us? Can you explain to us?
How they bring this Christianity?
Yes.
You have to ask, I don't know how they brought the Christianity, but I have to tell you, the same thing that is happening to us is what happened to our ancestors. They brought Christianity and brought Kai for them and all this, and they took their belief.
No, okay, the white people brought Christianity and Kai to us. Is it?
What people have been doing, we were not satisfied with what we have. When anything that comes,
my sister, my sister, onye na-amala ebe mmiri si wee mabịa na aha ma ebe ọ nọ ekwesịa. Now, before I will let you go, my sister, I respect you so much, and I will keep on respecting you because you are one of the formidable IPOB. IPOB member Kalaka, and I respect you. I throw a salute for you. Now, but the only thing I will tell you is this: everything Matthias Eziaku is saying is 101% correct, because what he is preaching is what we need to emulate. Here, Matthias in Ekubu, let the criminal pastors stop their criminality. Let the criminal native doctors stop their criminality, and that is what I am preaching. And if you can practice that, if you watch China did not become one of the most powerful country when it came to economy and producing of anything. They didn't achieve that by scamming their citizens. They didn't achieve that by building 10 million churches. Now, you come to Israel that they are claiming Israel are building drums many weapons, many things. They even banned the preaching of the Jesus we are talking here. Now I come to Italy where there is a Pope and the Catholic. Italy are into real producing of all kind of machines. Me and you know that Ferrari is an Italian product, Jeep is an Italian product, Fiat is an Italian product. Now, if you check the world, they are into science and technology. And when you check Africa, they are into religion and Jesus. Yet they are moving backward. Since Christianity come into Biafra land to Alibo, everything, the way our forefathers developed before Christianity take over is where we remain till date. No improvement. And the other world have thrown Christianity out and they have grown, become one of the making headlines all over the world, creating job opportunity. And you see a black man carrying Jesus like a gala on Anigwe. So Jesus and the anointing not they ever catch rich man. Now, can Dangote go to mountain and be full, or go to a dirty swamp to be shouting Jesus, or Adenuga, or check even the name of the richest people? They are not even a Christian name. All these things. So we should tell ourselves the truth. My sister, keep up the good work, but to happy Christianity now.
I want to ask a question. Why do you think that people are looking for opportunity for survivor, to make all those people who you say that is scamming them, to scam them, the people that are scamming them? Why do you think that those things are happening? Can you tell me the reason?
Come again so that I will understand your question.
I say, what is the reason that made our people to be going up and down, looking for solution? What is the reason?
Thank you. That is mental slavery. Now, if you check the reason, is because the pastors, the reverend fathers, with their wrong preaching, creating on non-existing problem, telling people that they are poor, they become poor because they don't give offering. That is why they are poor. You become poor because you don't pay your tithe. That is why you are poor. That if you come to house of God, the solution, the problem that government need to be solved will be solved in the church. The thing you're supposed to go to the Aso Rock, go to your governor, go to your house of representative, go to your local government chairman to ask him. They will make you to believe that you should come to church and pray, you will have it. That is why the black people go to church, thinking that church, by praying there, they will have electricity in their village. By praying in the church, they will have a good road in their village. By praying in the church, then they will build a good maternity hospital in their places. That is why you see people running to the pastor, unknowing to them that those pastors are scam, that nothing good will come out from it. That is why people are doing that. Come to Europe. Why are people not running to church for such help? Come to, you reside abroad. On Sunday, go to church. How many young youth do you see in that church you are going there? Apart if that church is not a Nigerian church. How old are the people? Why is the church filled with old women in the church where you are attending in abroad? So that's it.
I don't know why I say you are confusing the issue. The reason our people are going to church is because the country is not good.
Who made
the country is not good? There is no work. There is nothing.
If the pastor directs the country, my sister.
Whatever they believe is because you can't leave the work you are doing because you
my sister. If the country no good, is the church you will hold responsible or the government? Who make them to believe that the church is the place?
I'm just telling you, we have to fight. That is why we are fighting for Biafra to come. Because
with this Biafra mentality,
when people start working, all these things, and the pastors or the Christians or the Muslims or any religion, even the native doctor will checkmate. Are you getting what I said? They will put the law, like in this country where I am, like this pastor that is a heavy pastor, very big man, very, very big man from Kenya.
From Kenya, not even from what?
They close the church. They close the church because they have law. in the country. So if we have Biafra, where the law is being practiced, are you getting what I'm saying? All those evil pastors or native doctor will not be there to exhibit because there will be law guiding them.
Okay, thank you, my sister.
Before you do that is my own decision. And secondly, whatever this Matthias Ezeaku said yesterday to me is because there is no law guiding in Nigeria. That's why he can open his mouth to make such utterances. Because if he's in a country where the law is practicable, Matthias will not be in his house by now.
Where will he be?
He knows what he said. He knows what he said.
Where will he be?
I'm going to stop them. When the law is being practiced,
thank you. Thank you, my sister. Allow others to call, please.
Be with government answering some questions. Because you are fighting for people to understand and know that you don't need to do this. And you are using force and using some intimidatory word against such people.
And the Christian come with, and the Christianity come with gun and bullet. Christianity come with gun and bullet. If you no agree, they will kill you. My sister, allow me, I will leave you for here. Thank you and God bless you. And they were watching. I appreciate. Biafrans. Christianity, defend the Christianity. You're not going to kill. Welcome to the program. Hi, the Christian Atala Migunishi. Turn down your listening device. Turn down your listening device, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, because one put on in now. You want only can go on when you live with it. Only can go on when you live with it.
Introduce yourself. No problem. No Biafran.
Religion. We are not fighting religion. You want the people in Olime. Then they just release this shit. You must show it's only like just like no government. Nigeria government. You are not living with Nigeria government. You are living with Al-Qaeda. People that destroy the country. The white people, they're telling you the truth about this religion. Is it a black man that's telling you Jesus Christ is fake? Israel bandit. Israel Japan doyawo. The same people they deceive her with the Jesus and the same people they support him. You can have a guideline Israel log. Israel 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 white go here with another portion. How many portion Israel there were? Do you want or think the whole like people camp? Israel just one game. Christianity was scam. This pastor kept me here now. Just greasy now. One day I will go and get your please. Don't come to my church. These people not like coming. My hands they come. When I'm back, they launch the video. I don't want the Lord to say. No, this is our people now. I will not insult woman because it's the power is like all one.
But don't insult how. Don't insult how. On your Facebook matching echo. Akpalekwana my platform because.
To our ancestors forgive him because I'm not going to let me. But I fight them. Biafra, Biafra, on your love, oh yeah, more. You will get a lot guru. Teach your quando, Igashin or ma. Ejonian Duji. Jojo, all Ojile would Daniel. I know like on you. And what happens when you know, Gigamanashi, our Liku, I let me because so. I know now, I surrender on one. Can you actually peace out? That which is 3 piece out laga. And that's a good with that piece out. That piece out which. When you ask Camilla and where Junior, when you laugh that way, how should you see also? Like the way Martin Luther King, what made they respect Martin Luther King in America? Because of in good work. He made Christianity to be regard and he made Christianity to believe that God is working because who is God? All the two on the machine with him. How many lectures in Elamo? Me I like you going in the Puna when it came with a witty forever. It must through you now come to work and make a book and not people when he can say, now this guy normally cannot go or how much say, or do to through you and now catching a cage use to make my brain, Mamma to one ash. More of a game as like I can get square. the people, as far as I'm sure the good, and that person the big area, to watch it. But one night when you finish it, I laugh. You might watch it there and already protect. You protect it. You need to allow more. More getting more sure how that place. That happen. You get in there. For so much, you might hear me yourself. But Jesus Christ will fake. All British and Roman Empire, Yantin, you can last floor. Hanan Yoil, and then Bela Quishilal. Na headrele. In one pastor for Trani rally, she know our right for human being. This is our human rights. Then decide say this person go rule us must kill all of us. This is our belief. In my house, I'm serve because of money. I don't have many much share on my shit this Biafra ike. Yas me kwele ye polonia on one call. You question our ancestors. They are not bad. Now Jesus Christ will bad. Oh, we can here. And me wish you bad luck. But Yasholani might be only protected. All of my God, the how. I'm going to tell you what to. I'm not like a temple. I'm not sure what I want to was people. No does up, no does everywhere. But this is my breeder. Konos Oshi. Makaria. And the couple of men and all over Wakagoto. You Wakagoto. Jiggy, Ayala Logok. Nande Carlo. You won the Carlo. That treasure, that there's a sense. The third world war, I say, maybe only Kayakan in the Ocha. Okay, she's the Lakani. Okay, I'm not sure what can you afford. What they would do, no matter their way. Let them go this mass of God. Call them in order. Both fake native daughter because everyone believe in reality. But two na problem on na. Christianity joy email ka the guy dia halekwe. How many people will live on? One okay, how many people will live on?
Exactly.
How many people will live on?
Exactly. Go ahead.
How many tell of that body came when they will be can't go to Biko?
Anaghị agụtazi one ngolu na Ebonyi unless me chọrọ ịkantụ just a day own. Might not be possible.
Okay, human ka agala o. O gala zika ya buru ya chukwu daga chukwu Georgia. You just
My brother Benya kenke ka anyị nwee ike wee nweta ndị ọzọ biko ihe dị a.
Biko ya tere egwu ya wo ndị ofiriri ya wụchawanye na like in Ghana and Biafra la struggle of freedom. I say yes, or doing help la ha chọrọ ime ha eme. I la fight a terrorist. Ndị ala fight awụghị ndị lachi ihe bụ pastor at scam unu shi ka Jesus Christ. Pastor ihe ha ga-emewo ha ga underground. Ndị ka ha na-aga underground le were ego lesson the terrorist kala akọ nkala egbu unu lenye glory to their God. You want know every time like moto. Let's follow this man of God also. Let us actually live. Let when the people have suffer all the poor people. When but you want to drag Jesus Christ say, yeah, they can be when you're not drag yourself, or the whole, when you're doing your work, nothing. How we can Roman GPO. And those who have a woman near Magralaya Manala. They want to drag. Yes, when I have to say, one year we eat, and one year we eat, one year we eat, you have to go again, shall be our ancestors game.
My brother Benya kenke na nne dụrụ ya ga-akpọ m ka ọ gwa m ihe ọjọọ Mathias Ezeaku megoro because nwanne anyị nwaanyị nwere nke o nwere ike ịza ọkwụ nwere ofu afa.
Here we went to Rubia court. Here we call. I went to the house with you. And my dad says, I come on your or my on your but he lay over. I'm going to ship what. I just know off where there. How I left this man of God, I honor this man of God, like my tires for a job. But these people have control this animal. Even up on him, on Yara or Mashala Yara. Onye na-achọrọ iti ihe efeshi maka agwọ ya ọ yi tọkọ ugbo oyi eto mgbe o nwetara onwe ya ọgụla eletrishi ọ ha jiri nwayọ Biafra la gata duwe na ya ha la fight Biafra awụghị Nigeria terrorist ya chikwala n'ime bie ala agbu ụmụ na ile egwu ụmụnne anyị ndị ka Kristian ha flas kama ụmụnne ha gwakwa ndị ka ya bụ lachi ha wụdị dibịa mgbe o rụziri ka ị ga-amachi dibịa gwachọrọ emisi emisi mgbe ọkụ mgbe agha soro nwanyị otu okwu ga-amara omere
my brother bịa nya nkenke ka onye ọzọ wee nwee ike kpọọ biko bịa nya nkenke ndewo ise ndewo ise daalụ ndewo o nwere efu mbụ Mary here nka like ka ọ kpọọ onye abụ bag of cement Dangote n'aka si na Mary. Greetings from here. Good evening. Gaa n'iru gaa nye onye Igbo ọ bụ na ị nwere question ịjụ ọ bụ na ị bịa n'open debate gwa m na open debate ka anyị chepịa n'oge na-adịghị anya because akwado m ọfụma na nke ikpeazụ a.
Yes, Maazị daalụ nwanne daalụ ọlụ ga maka person chọrọ ikwu bụ afa mba chancellor ọ bụ na m ga-like ka ị na-set time limit maka ọ bụrụ ofu onye pik kọlọ na-akpọtu abọọdụ time gị set time limit
exactly
so that your program ga na-adị very interesting and interactive. Number one, achọrọ m ịkpọ my location afa ọ na-emetụ na-ege ntị ọ ma onye na-ekwu. I want to thank him for clarifying himself. Maka group na program. Because my brother, sharp. I won't take more than 2 minutes. That lady, Poro, it is very, very unfortunate that now many people on the IPOB are here now. I don't care, even if she likes, let her be a member of DOS. Many people on the IPOB are confused. They don't even know what they are looking for in the name of freedom. What is different between that woman and Donald Azubike? ADJ. He is not different from Donald Azubike. Now, my brother, MLP, Obroniga attention in this canker-worm religious fighting. I want you to develop a thick skin. In an name develop a thick skin because you are going to see a lot of them coming. I'm a Catholic. I wedded in Catholic in Kanajuka today. Mana, and when so many of us who religious fanatics, they don't put their mind open to understand where their problem is coming from. After they will be throwing stone on people without even realizing that they are the one making that mistake. Okay. That woman at the initial stage, I'm sure not us. We are all living in the Western world. And many of your listeners are professionals. But she came and started bamboozling you with nursing jargon and terms. On a prescription, PRN. Yes, medicine and prescription and PRN. Prescription book, everybody knows what is prescription. PRN book as it is needed. Now, my sister, if you are listening to me, I have a question for you. Obron is a nurse and a patient whom you are giving PRN, maybe paracetamol or ibuprofen, was again normal headache, even when the patient does not have headache, because it is as needed. You continuously give him that PRN. Don't you know you are abusing that medication? So, MLP, you give one question. They ask you one question, direct question relating to religious enslavement of our people. In now, round and round. You thought that coming to confuse Mazda Chebeko with medical jargon will make him to believe that you are right. You are rather a fanatic. And you are not different.
I'm anything now, doctors, all this doctor. That's why you shift to share Putana. I put our name because I'm area of a doctor, she was not Ashina, to be honest.
Exactly, my brother. Exactly. And I was driving and I felt like packing somewhere to answer that question. When I beginning, his language in na-abụ na anyị ga-apịawasacha ha azụ. Your own bụ na a ga-apịa ha 2 by 2. My brother, my own bụ plan. We need to use plan to finish all of them. Maazị Matthias Ezeaku, ọ na-arụ ọrụ mmadụ 100 kwesịrị ịrụ na IPOB. They are against him because he is telling them the truth. The fact that Matthias Ezeaku sometimes was begging for money in Jesus' name does not make him it will not prevent him from realizing that he was making a mistake. That religion will scam on our people. Now, hear me why I didn't want to mention my location. Obodo FMB, Catholic schools will be free. 100% free. Catholic school free. Why are they not extending the same benefit to our people? My brother, come happy ways okay, because
regarding our sisters and our people in IPOB, we will not take it hard on them because you get in your way mgbe nọ na their position ekwute okwu ka ị ga-echi ekike ahụ na-adịghị mgbe so ọ na-aka ọ dị ha nwa ọ gradually ka ha nwa ga-eji wee fụkwa ya anyị na-ekwu. So we must not use force on our brothers and sisters who are still into ndị believe na religion bụ ejecha agụ. Ọ nwayọ ha ka ya fụkwa ya ifugol because mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bido o nwere ndị kpọrọ onye ala nwe ndị kpọrọ ya resist, o nwere ụdị afọ a na-akpọrọ ya, mana tata anyị na-afụzi ihe na-eme. Nwanne m nwaanyị Nene Wilfred, o nwelekwa onye kpọọ m ihe mere abuse ka ikwukwanụ nke m mee biko, and I will not abuse any of IPOB members, not or bịabụlozi onye nke m ama. So mụ ama abuse any person and I cannot ọ bụgo na nchọ ime mmadụ abuse ọ bụrụ nwanne anyị nwaanyị. Ọ bụrụ na you know that voice of our sister mkpọ here, ị ga-ama that na that sister mgbe na-eme program ọ na-ebe ọkpọ na-enye special time and ma jikwanụ maka na ọ bịa na onwe contrary opinion towards my program tata yala inye respect o nyekwe time on ndị enye enwe m respect ebe ọ nọ and nka ya enwekwe. So ọ bụ na nka ya ọkpọkwa na-echi nka ya enyekwe the same respect because she's my sister and she's an IPOB member. The only thing bụ na o believe in Christianity and onye a na-akpọ m ya I will still pick it. M ga-pick her call mana ọ ga-ebezi ya nkenke. Ndewo my sister. Onye ọbụla nwere opinion ya. Yes.
I'm angry with Donald Azubike. I'm angry with Marian Heda. I'm angry with all of you that are bringing this religion into our struggle. So, because if they don't start it, all this nonsense, after all, Matthias has been doing his program since, and there was no issue. He has been doing his own program. So all this is that nonsense that person is talking, they're wasting their time because they're not talking to me. And about not medical jargon he's saying, I am not talking a medical jargon. I know what I'm saying and I stood on what I'm saying. So if you're a nurse or you're a doctor, whatever you are, you can't tell me what I know.
My sister. On
the decision of a patient who has mental capacity.
One.
You can pop anybody who does not have mental capacity and make a decision for that person. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
My sister, actually you go fee. In Egemonti.
I am here.
Because taking anything here personal, we are discussing. We disagree to agree, and achọm ka anyị dịkwa n'udo mana anyị ya na-agwa onwe anyị nke bụ eziokwu dịka mgbagolu gị nke bụ eziokwu na Christianity is just one of the tools eji ejide anyị, and in as far as na I want to freedom, we must fight that freedom. One, mental slavery. We must free ourselves from mental slavery, which Christianity is one of it. Because when we say mental slavery, many of us are with mental slavery. mental slavery bụ mgbe mmadụ ji gị mental slavery, ị ga na-ebelieve na Jizọs na-abịa nso nso, ị ga na-ebelieve na mmadụ kwa aga aka ntị ngị just shonya God bless you. Ya mental slavery. Mental slavery bụ mgbe ịrapụ mgbe pastor si gị that God will give you mansion and the man inwe ha aka ọlụ and the government is not functioning. Yeah, mental slavery. Mental slavery mgbe mmadụ si gị God is coming, Jesus is coming soon, and yeah, ekwela their forefathers, their ancestors, if they were never this our generation na Jesus 2,000 years ago is coming soon. That is soon, not there.
Like as you rightly said at the last point before I called, you said that you should allow us to learn. Are you getting what? To see what you have saw. That is what I want you people to do.
And it is our duty to be preaching like this.
Don't bully people. Allow people to see that thing you have saw.
Yes.
And make decision by themselves.
That is why we are preaching. That is why we are preaching.
No, it's not what some people are doing. And if you look at
my sister, in some people, and when they like him name Mazi Metusela Anyana, you only preach on a Ganania or not a Ganania.
Is that the reason Nigeria because he started doing it, and look at the people that are full and that are putting most energy on this religion issue. Go to their website, go to their pages, and see what they're sharing. So you people, you guys are trying to like, this is how the Simon Ekpa started.
My sister, negenti. Ọ bụ na ị na-efolo Maazị Metu, ọkwefu ị disguise onwe gị wee bịa na Maazị Metu platform before ị ga-make one statement, ọ ga-apịawa gị nwa azụ. The same thing to me. Ị ma disguise wee bịa ihe bịa deceive onye dịka Maazị Metu. So that is why you jụọ gị Maazị Metu ihe ọ na-ekwu na Ghana. Ị bịa n'ihe Mathias Ezeaku bụ Christianity ọgụcha.
No, it's not Christianity. I don't have problem with it. I told you I started. It's not because I'm not saying it on the platform. Are you getting what? I started my own fight. Even though it's not because I don't have a platform. We have been kicking against evil pastors.
Ikagwa mmenye gị platform na ọka platform unia. Only person actually broadcast ngenye my platform.
That is what I'm saying. Before this, I'm talking before this madness started. So anybody that is talking nonsense, number one, you can't compare me. I'm not Donald Azubike. I am not. You cannot compare me.
But Donald Azubike represents Christian now.
No, I'm not a fanatic. I'm not Marian Haida. I'm not fanatic. They're trying to make something fanatic, and they're not doing like people who are abroad. We have entitled to our own belief. Leave people to see what you have saw and make their own decision. That is what I'm saying.
Thank you.
That is the reason I brought all those things.
Thank you.
The person who is saying I'm talking jargon, whether you like it or not, tomorrow you don't have right to stop any patient that have mental capacity for eating whatever he wants to eat. Take me anywhere. So you don't tell me that I'm talking jargon. You talk your own. Don't say that I'm talking jargon.
Okay.
I'm talking jargon. That's why you see for people, you people bully people not to come out and make a statement, because when people say something, instead of you to say your own thing, you start like bullying them not to say something. So how do you learn?
My sister.
And how do you preach me to understand what you are talking about?
My sister.
You can't force me or bully me to accept your belief. It's terrorism. It's extremist.
Thank God. Thank God now. Okwu ya ka iji wee bịa against Christian because ha ji egbe na mma wee bịa. And onye ji egbe na anyị jibekwa egbe na mma. Mana ike ajụ na nna anyị ha ka ha ji wetala anyị. Ọkwa the same people wetala gị ka na-eslave gị. You want to be free from the same people who were telling you Christian. Keki had to edge dig it down. The same Christianity. Now, in Britain is controlling Nigeria. How is this the same Christian and the religion? How do you edge Nigeria?
Are they practicing it here? Are they practicing it?
That is why we need to. That is why, my sister, I'm gonna like it join Yamun this fight so that can chase this. I sanitize the brain of our people. Can reason enough for me.
That is what I want. I want us to sanitize because I don't believe in Christianity when you slap me on this side, I turn the other line. No, I don't believe in that.
Ima will know if happen no for now.
I slap you 20 times. So that is my own Christianity. So if you are preaching that kind of one, I will join you, but you don't force people to change their belief. That is what I will not join you.
There were my sister. Ego go come my 2x2 engage you epia.
Thank you very much.
There were Chukugozie. My sister. Na if I get you why we na agwa ha okwu. I get you why wee megide ha wee wọta ya ịwọta ọ bụla amabe unu mana ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ ihe dị a ọ mbaka ịnọkata ịkpọ my platform plaswe mana ama m dat dịka ka Metusela gwara anyị na ihe anụ a bụ ihe eji years wee sa ndị be anyị isi ị ga-eji nwayọọ na-akọwalụ ya otilo baa ha ime because iwelu ka o ji wee dị gị n'obi ị nwere ike nọrọ ebe ị na-agụ onye a igbuo onye a sef. Okay, now iweta mmadụ dịka Dodonot Azubike na ka onye akịta enwere ike njiro n'oju edi m n'obi nwere ike ndogbu onye ọ bụrụ na mesevu nwụrozie so anyị ga-eji nwa ya n'ezi ha because enidi m ka m fụ onye ga-apụta dị open shim that na ihe mata ya si na-eme adịghị mma na n'ebe a ka o ji emeji ya na ihe niile ọ na-ekwu bụ ashị because ọ na-ekwu na-enye gị example and ekwu m dị maazị pụta ọ ga-adị overwhelmed with the kind of mental how Matthias is liberating our people from mental slavery because nke beziokwu na many people nọ na IPOB ga na-achị gị we want freedom but ha malụ ihe freedom. How can you get freedom with a mental slavery? Then in one country can no longer mental slavery. You have not gotten your freedom. That is why Africa is still suffering today. That is why there is no country in Africa that know what is development. The only development that is coming from Africa today is practicing lesbian. Here are the only development. And this is corruption. And all these things is coming through Christianity. Here can our people. Pastor ga-akwụ n'enu ọta. Shigin giga mewe fasting and prayer 40 days and 40 nights for you to have a job. Which job can you? Most of Nigerian patients in stomach cancer, stomach ulcer today is out of fasting and prayer. Obulo hungry, obulo just normal hungry. Na pastor she have mewe fasting. Ka ha we nwete visa Canada. Otinyego ha stomach ulcer n'afọ. There is village people pursuing you. Village people is existing because the government is not functioning. One ezigbo ụzọ na-akwụgbu village people. If you are working, that your village people is working, they will not have time for witchcraft. If you are working, your village people are working, they will not have time for Ibiagoban Shinanka. Check here all the countries develop. How many places give Akanenyenshi? Nchi exist in Africa. Mental slavery. You got what I go to mental slavery as a freedom fighter, and you don't know the meaning of mental slavery. You need to go back to know the meaning of mental slavery. Mental slavery is different from the normal slavery you are seeing, like the one Britain done by killing and all those things. After it, they now migrate. They tell you that they have stopped slavery, but they are now using mental slavery. Then we can about economic slavery. These are types of slaveries these people map out. They are using. But our people will not understand it. Enwere ofu onye mbu Mary ka mkpogo die ka mmalụ ihe nya na nekwa obu Mary akpa sementi ito. Akpa sementi ito ka mmalụ ebe o si apụta. Ịbịa na comment section, Matthias na do maka na ọ gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. Onye kwu eziokwu njiri maka na nọ na IPOB yale ka ọrịa aka na okwu eziokwu. No, of course. Hello, welcome to the program. Good evening.
Biko, ana m eke
onye niile.
Ekenekwa m gị.
Afọ gaha na afịa ma ịkpọrọ sef.
Map.
So maazị, biko, o nwere ihe m chọrọ ịjụta.
Gaa n'ihu.
O nwere because ana m ekiri ihe na-ekwu na program. Asị m achọrọ m ịjụ ọwụwa isi amaghị akụ ma ọ bụ agụba adịghị nkụ n'ime anyị bụ ndị Biafra. Ị mara ilu ahụ m tụrụ Izamia.
Inu ahụ ịtụ nwere ihe na-ebe atụ idu na ide na ịkọwa iji maka ya wee te wee zaa gị na so a na-aza gị wee mara ebe esi aza gị nke ọ na-ewetaghị inu ị chọrọ ịtụ bife ịtụ onye den ịtụ onye ka e wee jiri eze aja na
anyị nwa Biafra don't want to fight our problem. Being a Christianity is our problem.
Okay, thank you. The problem I nwere kita bụ na identifying our problem is one of our problem. That is number one. Second is after we now identify our problem, to fight it, we cannot fight it because it affects our brothers. Then we decided to leave it because it will affect our brothers. That is our second problem. For example, British is the one who is holding Biafran down, not to be restored. And the same British is using Christianity to make sure that they press anything down so that our people will not rise up, will not be free mentally. Now we discover that Christianity is one of the tools the enemies are using to enslave us. But guess what? We don't want to fight it because some of us, their faith is Christian. And we will now say, oh, let us leave it. Like if you watch the video I played here, where Nnamdi Azikiwe told what is it called? That we should leave our differences first and move with one Nigeria. When you leave your differences, that means you have no future, you go nowhere. Because that's your differences, you must recognize it. So the inability for us to confront the reality and accept it is what is holding us. Any day Biafrans realize their problem and they have the courage to confront it, that is when we know that Biafra restoration is near. Because with the way we are doing now, we have a lot of work to do. Thank you, my sister. Come with another question. I'm ready.
Okay. What I want to say is that you talk about Christianity, they have the fake, they have original, which I didn't deny because, but I don't think you know, everybody will look it. I went that way. Everybody has to get the mind that is spirit in it.
Even on your language,
so, yes, I know that if we say you people are talking about the fake one, that it's only thing I'm suggesting that all this Christianity is not what that will help us. What will help us to fight battle for the Biafra issue. Because why I'm saying that people that in Europe know say in Europe they have Christianity, they have witchcraft that they used to do it like this. Their own, that traditional they do their own in normal day. Christians they do their normal day. Other people that do their normal day. The more important thing that we Biafra supposed to do is to fight for our freedom first. Then they will put law, because I believe if you people want to fight Christianity, you are going it wrong. When the Biafra come, I believe that when everybody will start work, then you people will know the fake and the original. But if you are fighting it's like
my sister, my sister,
me, I don't support battle.
My sister.
What I'm trying to say is that majority that do kidnapping from Aligu, they are not Christianity.
What they are?
Majority that kills, they are not Christianity. I know because I know there is fake one. I know there is a real one. But like me now, you can't come and accuse me that because I'm serving God, that is the real problem that Biafra is not.
My sister. My sister.
In Biafra are Christian. How many you will fight and how
my
many
sister.
you want to save?
My sister. My sister, are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Let me correct this. Impression. I am not fighting Christianity, and we are not fighting Christianity, and we are not going to fight Christianity. We are telling the people the truth. For example, when you say you know that you have bad egg in you, and you are covering that bad egg, automatically it will affect you. Like I said earlier, that our problem is identifying our problem. And secondly, after identify it, can we fight it? That is it. Now you are defending Christianity and you say when Biafra come, they will put law. If Biafra come and will put law that affects Christian, what make you think that you that is fighting against now will not start fighting against the law that we make at that point?
Okay, let me tell you, let me answer you. Number one, I'm a Christian and I am also a Biafra. This thing that you are doing, we are also still be among. So I can't use because I'm a Christian, I'll begin to fight you that are fighting for my Biafra because we know say it's our land we are fighting. So I can't come and now say because you are serving idol, you are the problem. When I know that you have mind to pursue something that we want to pursue, the only thing I wanted you people to do for this issue is that I know that it's preaching that you people are preaching. Is advice that you people supposed to put, not to pointing finger. Advice, please, oh, this one is what we don't need. This is what we need.
Now, my sister, my sister,
or you won't give their own law.
My
That's
sister,
why I said,
my sister, if I look your number, you are calling from UK, right? Abi?
It may be. No.
Germany.
Yes.
Sorry, because I never. Now, the Christian in Germany there, the Christian that you are practicing in Germany there, are they praying for good road, light, and Nigerian visa for their citizen?
Okay, let me answer you.
The answer is yes or no, not preaching.
They are not praying, but I will answer you the reason why.
No,
I will answer you the reason why.
Okay, why are they not praying for Nigerian visa, praying for good road?
Because their governments are already working on it, not Christianity.
Okay.
People that are in the seat of government, they are not Christianity. President is Christianity.
Okay. My sister, wait now. Make we dey take am one so that if I ask you, you just answer. Make am short so that other question will come. Now, during election in Germany, there, do your Christianity in that Germany, do their Reverend Father say God reveal that somebody will become the German Prime Minister or German Chancellor? God will reveal it to the person. Do they prophesy in that Germany, the Christianity in Germany? Are they prophesying things for the German citizen?
I don't know. Wait, I don't know about their policy.
No be policy, I ask you. No be policy, I ask you. I am not asking policy. Wait, make I repeat my question.
I said for government issue as policy. I don't see anyone that prophesies for government election. Okay? Even at the times of truth, men will say ourselves the truth, which I talk about. Say men will talk about ourselves truth and be free because you can't have to work on phone. You're gonna report. That is what I'm trying to.
Manizabe kwanum question njoge esenjobo olu na election ndị ụka obodo ahụ ị nọ ya na-eprofesaizi Chineke na-egosi ha onye ga-abụ president onye ga-abụchi onye nke ga-eme nka ọ since ị na-aga ụka na Germany ndị Germany onwego mbọchị ịgala ụka na Germany Reverend Father na Germany ebe ahụ akpọpụta ofu onye n'ime ụlọ ụka ị nọ ya asịa na Chineke na ya na-afụ ihe dị ọna na ya mmụọ ọjọọ dị ọna na-enye nsogbu ọ na ihe dị ọna na-akwado ime na ndị ọ na that is prophesize alia na Germany ebe ahụ ị nọ.
Prophesy, they have pastors. Yes, they have some places that prophesy, but you can say that it's different. They have, because yes, they have Christianity, they have Jehovah Witness, they have Pentecost. So me, for here, I am going to Jehovah Witness. So I don't know.
And your pastor na fourth.
But I know, only thing I know that everybody that say fall by God, communicating, they can prophesy. But I know that it's the one that will prophesy fake. We are not talking about it. We are not talking about whether they prophesy. But you know, from initial I told you, I agree they have fake, but they have original. And that thing will not be something that will make you to accuse everybody. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, okay, like mana anyị na-ebe anyị na-ekwa anyị na-enye example maka na ihe anyị dị against bụ iji Christianity wee gu ndị be anyị ụwayo, iji Christianity jiri afa Jizọs wee na-enye ndị be anyị hope ebe hope na-adịlọ, because obodo a nnọ kịta since m na-aga ụka n'obodo a onwebeghị ihe m na-eme at times sef nnọkọta njọs nnọọ tichalụga ụka ọbụla mfụ, so onwebele ụbọchị mfụ na mmadụ nọkọta si na pastọ obodo a na-abụla onye Naijiria na-abụla onye Afrịka prophesize. Ebe ọbụla ife na-eme prọfesi n'obodo a ga-adị na onye bụ pastọ dị bụ onye Naijiria onye isi ojii. Ndị ọcha anaghị prophesize. Ndị Germany enwere ụka nọ na Germany ebe nọkọta ekekata na any of them ife onye pastọ onye Germany akpọpụta mmadụ prophesize bagharịa na Germany ọ dị eme onwebeghị ebe o mee. Onye ọcha join. I have your WhatsApp. Of course. Okay. I can give you some many. After that, I will give you some. Forward it. That doing prophecy. I would love to see. Yeah, some other people they prophesy. Even in America, it's not a lady that prophesy. It's not because it's black. But the only thing in Japan online now is saying, if I get that now everybody will root here, and everybody choose who to serve. Just the only thing that the advice she go now Biafra and preach you. Anything you are serving it in a good way. Don't serve it to oppress others. Don't serve it to intimidate people. That's what we're supposed to be preaching. I know say Carlo have been teaching many things in this place. It's not this is how we're supposed to be fighting now. What we're supposed to be fighting, how to get our freedom. How can you get freedom without saving yourself? So that is what we are saying. How can you abandon what they are used to hold you down and be fighting for freedom? Okay, is Jesus a God? Jehovah Witness Kinaga. Is Jesus a God? Yes. Jesus or God? Jesus is the Son of God. Okay, it's not a God. The one who died and sacrificed blood for your sake and I. No, for your sake and you, not for me. You. So which means melon jogaba. Jesus have saved me, Abi. So which of the sin? Which of the sin that did Jesus come to die for me, for my sake? Which of the sin? Wait, my sister. This thing is getting interesting. My sister, Chelugodo. Wait. Jack, I is here, Benny. Ebony never is in John. We are talking about how DCOG. They were my sister. They were. My sister, enwere ihe nwanne anyị nwoke jụ ọ sị since amụ gị wee ruo na onwego onye ma da ngụlọ ekpere ọ bụlọkwa onye Jizọs fụ na TV onye ma malụbe ha malụ onye a na ọ da ngụlọ 1-on-1 ekpere ọgaba ije atụkwana asị ịma ọfụma ịma ọfụma.
Onye maara obe anyị. Amaghị m onye m maara obe anyị because amachaghị m anybody like that.
What of kwana onye police?
That is not just a friend, I know.
Mm-mm.
Even talk about because when you
my sister, chelo ka ntọpụta ka ị ghara ịtụ asị biko na.
Not because they are from my village, not because they are from my community. Because even this thing they are talking about hospital, I hear when one sister was talking to you, you dream parable concerning doctor. Doctor, they say let it not go. That thing is a parable. You can't stop somebody who you want because you want to tell him. So,
Obodi parable ka okwu.
that is not a word. Nobody can be confuse you by what you to do what you don't want to do. No, that's not. Even this thing that they call tradition. People they choose to serve, not everybody. Even what do they call ourselves? Family idol, they get people who they choose to serve it. Not everybody in the family. So they can't come out and say people should follow you start the same thing. Is it not this one that we say our people you go use as they care our
my sister, ihe dị na your DP gịnị ka ọ bụ ewekwa n'iwe? The picture dị na your DP gịnị ka ọ? Nọ na your WhatsApp profile.
What did you see?
Ana m afụ ihe akpụrụ akpụ.
As shrine, as the idol, as the Christ. I want to know what people.
Nah,
You know me, I don't have myself, but I'm just telling you the truth, Mazi.
mba ịma na o nwere ya anyị na o nwere ya anyị na-awata here. The original Jesus dị oji. Ndị ọcha ihe anyị ga na-ege ntị na izuru ezigbo ese. Gịnị ka anyị ga-eme ka anyị nweta Biafra? Ọmụzọ agịa. Ofu n'ime ha bụ na anyị ga-ebido ịnabata and confront reality. Kedu ihe bụ the reality ahụ? The reality bụ anyị nwa ịma that na Jesus na ọ bụ anyị nwa ka ọ dị n'aka itake actions ihe ọbụla anyị ga-eme. That na onweghị any person nọ somewhere ga-ebe ọ nọkata ọbịa miracle eme inwelu freedom apart from gị nwee ịnụ ọgụ. And ndị anyị ga-ajụ ihe ahụ ndị ọcha nji wee gụọ anyị ụwa ya anyị ga-ajụ ha jụ ma ọlụ ha mbụ mental slavery, which is Christianity is part of it.
I have questions to ask you now.
Gaba n'iru na ajụ question.
Did the enemy of Christianity say they don't want to join and fight the battle?
I can
If you did this concept,
na-ege ntị ọ na anyị nọ ka m gwazie gị the role of Christianity now. Anyị dị tọ na n'akwa moto aka ka moto ahụ gba ọsọ ka start ya. Ofu onye ewelu nnukwu okwute na-atụ ya weji. Gịnị ka onye ahụ na-eme? Ose anyị akwa moto ka ọ na-agba anyị stọd.
that is why you can't just say the guy won't match you.
Na ndị eziokwu aka m nọ fie. Ịzabakwa na ajụjụ njụ. Don't worry, oge na-adịrị anya unu ga-apụtawa.
Ihe anyị kwuru now for that one. More support to anybody either against Biafra, even me. I'm a Biafra from the beginning before I did the Calop. I am the first person who come out online, talk something, but they block me many times. I am the one that preaching concerning Biafra. They block me many times.
My sister,
but it doesn't mean because of say I'm fighting Biafra, I can't serve who I want to serve. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru that you can worship anything you want to worship if Biafra is restored. Yes.
But ihe anyị na fight bụ you cannot be deceiving people and manipulating people with the name of anything you are worshiping, which Christianity is doing. Ihe ka anyị dị against. So anyị adịghị na-egekwa ntị maka ndị ga-ebe ndị misi ndị ga-ebe ha bụrụ kọba achịrị echi. Adịlọ m against Christianity, mana m dị against the activities ha nwa na-eme, which is evil. The same thing, ndị dibịa ndị a na-agwọ ọgwụ alụla ana na be anyị, adị m against it. So my sister, m ga-abịa hapụ gị ka ndị ọzọ ka m wee receive ofu onye wee mechie. Ya 20 minutes ka anyị nọ. Gawa n'iru. Gawa n'iru.
Awere mgbe bụ nna anyị na-agwa ya okwu ya bịa klin ya sị ya nna ihe anyị mere ọdụma ga-agwa onye mere ihe a ị ga-asị na onye niile n'ụlọ mere ya ị na-anwa bọdị na-eme ihe ọjọọ as Christianity unu kpọọ ya afa ihe ahụ na-eme ọdụghị mma ọ bụ na ọ dị ọcha ya kwuo na aka ya dị ọcha ya kwukwana na aka ya dị ọcha unu ga-ama ọ dị ga-asị na onye niile nke unu si ụmụ chọrọ ịga alụ ka gị na-eme nna eso ndị isi unu akakwara ya
enwede na-anụsị onye ọbụla ọgụ.
Onye ọbụla live good life live support what you know you can support to get Biafra. That is what we need.
Ndewo my sister, daalụ. Our people, anyị maka ga-eji sọ nwayọọ nwayọọ ka dị okwu ga-eji n'abaghị isi. Nwayọọ nwayọọ. This brother have been calling. Let me call him back or her back so that I will end the program today. Nwayọọ nwayọọ ọ bụla ofu ime na expect na ịdị preach ofu ugboro i convert ya ihe niile mba. You get take time. You get take some years before our people will be those about. Good evening.
Yeah, Mazi Tochkuneku. Esim South Africa. Apo.
Ndewo.
Ana ekene gị na ezigbo ọrụ ya na-alụ. Ebe a bụ isi na-akpọ na platform gị. Ịma na ndị Igbo tiri enu si na-ekwute okwu na-adị onye ọya mma. Osisi nwee iti isi na pilo.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you. Ozi ga na follow gị mana taa bụ isi nsị ka m kpọọ gị gbasara ihe ndị ụka anyị a na-adị ekwube. Onye ọbụla bụ a Christianity na Nigeria abụrụ ezigbo mmadụ. Yes, ekwuru m ihe ndị ekwu ya ka ọ dị open bụ ka ndị mmadụ na-anụ ihe ndị ekwu. Nwaanyị ya nke ya na-ekwu ọ bụrụ na nna akpọli ya ịma na onye ọbụla bụ uche ya ka echi na-ekwu. Ọ macha na eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu mana ọ na-agba okwu abụọ okirikiri. Kadavi ya bụ nke a na-akpọ Fada Mbaka bụrụ anya mma mbụ na Buhari bụ ezigbo
prayer answered.
Yeah. O mechara kịta Buhari na-emesi ndị be anyị ike. Ọ gbago ọsọ ọkọrọ nwere bịa ihe obiko na public si na iwe okwuru si gbaghalị ya.
N'ọbụla Chineke zinye na-egoziri ya.
Yes. Nke anwa ga the same man anwa bịakwa ugbo na Hope Uzodimma na Chukwu sendeli ya n'ọnya ga-achị Imo steeti.
Imagine.
The same person ọkọrọ bịa na public kwuo na ihe a mere adọrọ mma si gbaghalị m. So ihe na-ekwu bụ na otu ava si edisi bụ ndị be anyị na-eme ihe dị iche iche na-adọrọ mma na egwu ndị mmadụ wayo. Ọnọdụ ka nke a na-akpa akwa ọkụkụ na-eme dibịa. Mgbosi izi ọpụta bụ mos na onye ori ka ọ na-ekwu ya ebe ọ bụla mmadụ na-agwa ndị mmadụ ga-ejezi nọ mpụ ka ọ na-atụ. Ọ bụrụ ezigbo ihe ka ọ na-eme ma nye na onwe ya chọpụtago mistake o mere na ọ gbago ọsọ ọ dị emezi mma ebe ahụ na soshal midia. So onye bụla ibe na-adọrọ mma kwuo na ọ dọrọ mma.
Simple.
Si ejizi na oke TB Joshua mgbe ụlọ ụka ya darị ọ ji na-akwụ ndị jọnalist ụgwọ gaghị ala ikwu n'ọda ka ọ dalịba ụlọ ụka na-akawa ya ikwu ya na midia na-akwụghị ụgwọ openly. So onye ibe na-adọrọ mma nya kwuo na ọ dọrọ mma mmadụ atụzi na ibi ya ntụ. E nwere ebe n'ụwa niile ebe a na-ekpe ekpere obodo a na-ekọrọ nwee pụta ebe gọọmenti pụtara for one day si na ọkụ ga-ebu amụma na onye a ga-abụ prezidenti Nigeria, prezidenti South Africa ma minista ma ọ na parliament enwere n'ọsọsọ ebe enwere ebe na Nigeria and ekwuchi anya followers ya dịka ụdị nwaanyị akpọrọ ya ji atụọrọ onye a vote after 30 years ọ tabakwa afụfụ ọzọ. Ọ dọrọ mma onye ibe na-adọrọ mma ya kwuo na ọ dọrọ mma and ebe amacha na ebe aba adọrọ mma nke nwa na America na-eje eme na-ajụ ịchọ ka isoro kpọleba Methuselah na nkịtị. Ọ bụ na aba anyị dị mma na ọ ya esoro be anyị gbapụ jee nọdụ America na ọ ma na ebe ahụ adụrọ mana ihe mebiri ya bụ ndị alụlụ a na-abụ ndị si na ba na-eje ụka ma ndị na-eme ajọ dibịa ba bụ ihe mebiri be anyị.
Exactly.
So nya bụ ihe nwere ike ikwu onye mara ihe na-adọrọ mma si asọpọtụ na ya na ịkpa alụ ọbụla alụ imewa ji ibe nwụrụ ka ndị ọzọ na-eme ga-eji iche n'otu unu si ekwu ka esi na-ekwu ekwesịghị na-ekwu apụta ụtụtụ ọ bụrụ nya ka e ga-eji na-ekwu Biafra ama Nnamdi Kanu si na Biafra enwere ike ịbịa weta ntụ na aghụghọ and Christianity na be anyị bụ ntụ ka ọ bụ nya na aghụghọ ọ bụrụ ezigbo ibe. So asị nka nkene gị daalụ rie nna.
Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Kene ndị be gị.
Ndewo daalụ.
Ngwa daalụ.
Daalụ. Unu n'anya ihe m chọrọ ịgwa onye ọbụla issue let me call this brother ọkpọgo several times ka m were emechizie. Issue ọnụ abụghị issue ị ga-ebe ije once inweta once ọ nwayọ nwayọ ada ị ga-akwado that is ị ga-prepare onwe gị before ịmara ama m ije ịbanye ya. So this journey ama m ya ọfụma. Ndewo, welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, brother.
Good evening, brother. Ndewo.
How you doing?
We bless God.
I'm a pure antichrist, yeah, by nature. And this guy is this guy that bites me master plan and Nazim himself. And I will never ever regret why I'm anybody that have problem. You see these people here. Your energy and the Mazim energy is very, very strong. You people should please believe it like this. These people, they don't have a vital argument. They only come to distract because they keep talking in one circle. You see them playing like a kids in one circle. They don't have topic. Let them go. Okay, the way they are calling your own number this night, let them go and call Mazim now. May fire burn them that side. So, brother, you are doing a very good job. These people, they only here to distract you. They know you are right, but the slaveness, you don't soak their brain. I was once a usher in church, not just Christian, usher.
Imagine.
As I'm talking to you, I'm losing friends, and I don't care. I'm losing friends every second. I don't give a toast. But the thing is that for me to reason on my own that no, what this man is saying is right. I can reason by myself. I don't need anybody. I don't need pastor. Even though I had to go for road, maybe I saw my pastor on the road at my former church. If you ask me why I'm not coming, I will tell him, I will not even lie. I'm good enough. I can't lie. I will tell him that this is my reason why I don't want to come to church. You people are deceiving people. It's very simple. He's not going to beat me. So the one that baffles me most is the one that in the people that are in the Western world. I don't blame the one in Africa. Those ones at least poverty is making them think this way. But what about the people that live in Western world, such as UK, Germany, Italy, Turkey? What about them? So the journey is very far, like Methuselah normally say. The journey is very, very far. But the thing is that you guys should remain very strong. Nothing to shake anybody. You should keep hammering it this way. Because if you don't hammer it this way, there's no way I would change. I was once a Christian. The only thing that is remaining for me now is to go to the UK government to denounce myself. That's it. But anything church or whatever, I don't follow again. It makes me stronger now than before. I don't fear anymore. I mean, that's why I'm waiting on Sunday. I'm going to give testimony on Methuselah platform. I'm going to call him. I'm a pure antichrist. Anybody who won't die, make it go die. Thank you and good night.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo.
Thank you so much.
The truth remains that facing the reality, we should stop nursing this mindset that n'inwo no nwere n'igwe ebe ya aga or n'inwo no nwere ọkụ ma ebe ị ga-aga. And n'inwo you will come back. Reincarnation, even the Bible gwa gị na-enwe reincarnation. Ị ka try ka mara reincarnation. ịṅụọ ya join your ancestors enwere ihe dịka eluigwe ahụ ị na-eje dị na this Europe, America, Dubai, that is eluigwe. Ịchọ ije ọkụ mmụọ gaa na Nigeria, gaa African country, ị ga-afụ nke bụrụ ya ọkụ mmụọ. So ka anyị kwụsị live in delusion. The moment we start confronting the reality, believe you me, that moment efu ihe niile adịlụ gị mfe. After Chineke, after Chukwu okike abịama, the next God inwe bụ government. Government bụ your next God. That is it. Once I nwere this mentality that government is everything we have, government, ịchọ ije ọkụ mmụọ, government will lead you to hellfire. Ịchọ ije eluigwe, government will lead you to paradise, the eluigwe. The moment we have this mentality, it's better for us. And anyị ga-akụchi onye kwu okwu ịchọ relate to the leadership. IPOB leadership are doing wonderfully well. They have no issue with all these things. And those of you, Nashi, we are fighting ourselves. We fight nobody. We fight the stupidity of our people, and we are fighting the scammers. So if your pastor is a scammer or your native doctor is a scammer, Nachi Bilahin, I got 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Piajiche nuku, spinal cord. And the Biafra is not for you. Your man with the Biafra, Biafra try work anapotagi from stupidity. Mazinam de Kanu Kuria. That we need people, the intelligent people that can this religious bigot or religious fanatics. No, we need intelligent people. Once Biafra is restored, they will go into development, science and technology. They produce ndị ga-adị defense bịa, ndị ga-anọ na defense, ndị ga na-produce ihe eji na-defend the country, ndị ga na-anọ maka ịnafụkwa China nọ into military, different kind of missiles, weapon. Ha nọ into any kind phone. Almost 90% of phone they use now man ka ashị gị na-alụ na Japan. Ha China is made in China. China ga-alụ phone ha lụcha ha they made in Japan. China ga-alụ phone lụcha ha they made in Nigeria. Mana ego niile na-aba ha na-aba ha nwa na-ewe ebe niile ihe aka Biafra ga-adịka China amaghị ebe building churches every street. Restore Biafra nwanne each village more than 2 church ama no. In fact, all muchem 1 village 1 church, 1 government or 1 province 1 church. If you cannot attend 1 church, mekpọrọ onwe gị Christian nwanne nọrụ na be gị. Ọkụflọ na ndị Muslim je their mosque. 1 mosque onye ọbụla ito ebunu chi na ofu Chineke kunu na-efe ifu ma Catholic o Apostolic o all these things 1 building kunu niile malụgodu nke bụ Chukwu. Ọ na ka m ga-ekwu ya ma ọ bụ na like ihe na anya bụ na ada efe ofu Chukwu. Ọ bụ na onye Deeper Life, Anglican, Catholic, Jehovah Witness amanụ nwụ n'ofu ụlọ wee fee Chukwu ahụ ha na-efe elu na ha ga-ekpasacha na-afụ onwe ha as different people. Then ka ije wetelu m the Christian can believe oge maluchi gị ka chi gị malụ gị. You can pray anywhere. That is it. Facing the reality is the truth and using your brain. Nwere ege ebe ọ kata butere gị anything. M ga-arapịa here ka nke na onye ọbụla nge ntị. Gina AB Gina ndewo. Ostino Onyeka ndewo. Okwites Iman ndewo. My sister Nene Wilfred ndewo. Prince Jeremiah ndewo. Chineme Biafra ndewo. Peter Okoro ndewo. Saint Ohaduga Moneke ndewo. Ezde Ocha ndewo. Prince Don Isaiah ndewo. Ekene m onye ọbụla ma ndị chetara afa ha ma ndị na-echetara Obiọma Okorie ndewo. Nwanne enwere m onye ilo and enwekwanụ ka nwa onye ilo ha nwa Adakara Gold ndewo. Ekene m unu. Okechukwu Samuel ndewo. People carry ndewo nu. Anyị ga-arapụ na here mana ka m gwakwa unu ejikwana maka religion wee dapụ na IPOB. Ijilo maka religion wee dapụ ngwa dapụkwala onwe gị. Ijilo maka religion wee fụ your brother as your enemy. That one na your own cup of tea. We must preach the truth and we can never divide. So ị chọọ ịdapụ chọọ ihe ijidere aka wee na-adapụ na this scholar emechigokwanụ m this program mana ka ọ ghara ịdị ka imit dị this thing ka m welozie gị wee mechie my brother ihe bịa kenke Hyginus Maduka ndewo nwa Chineke nọ na phone ndewo good evening nwa Chineke bee nya nkenke gawa n'iru.
Okay. After Naza na Facebook, Kema Michael Wisdom. I'm a regular caller. Yes, I'm a regular caller in a program too. And I really appreciate the work you are doing, and your level of honesty is a very high one. I really appreciate it. So, this your topic today. Something. Because all possible. If Muhammad did not go to the mountain will go to Muhammad. So all possible. Kari suggest now. Let's find a way to get, because these are our Christian brothers, they are misunderstanding everything. That is why when they come to your platform or to Metu platform, you see them with their high level of education as they claim. They'll just be saying things that shock everybody. You understand? So my suggestion is, anytime they come, let's try to see them as these people have mental issues. Just see it that way. I don't say we should say because that indoctrination they have in their brain shows that high level of evil indoctrination shows that they have some mental issue. So we should cool down there, ask them questions. Because I believe all of them believe in common sense. When you ask them questions first, like 3 or 4 questions as regards to that their religion, Christianity, they will not be able to answer it. Then they can now say whatever they want to say. Then from there the discussion can start. For example, let me just cite an example. Maybe Maduka Ogina phone we see Abiko. Now our kwetena Jesus or kwetena Bible or kwetena ka or sigi that Aqua Jesus see this. Now because Owebo goes to wine na Libo mona the whole contraption on Nigeria. Because he see her kapota blind person you are trying to tempt the Lord thy God. Since more than 100 and something years they have been in our land. So by now all those miracles they are showing us in TV and everything. We should have them around us so that you may not ask that, do you know anybody that you know, or if we say we should send people that will show us that this person was born blind up to the level of 20 years or 30 years, and your pastor prayed and his eye open, with kidney failure, confirmed and certified. Then when the person now say no, there is nothing like that. Then we cannot tell them that for you to know these things are all fallacy and lies. But if they will try to be beating around the bush, and without like that woman, I really appreciate her for being honest to a degree. But if you notice her, she was just on about also but like 3 or 4 critical questions. Like how we met one pastor about a passage in the Bible that said he will divide family, the man also. So I really appreciate what you're doing, and this is my first time calling in your program. So I'm so happy. Yes, thank you and remain blessed.
Nwa Chineke daalụ. Ndị be anyị ije anyị banyere ya, ọ bụrụ na ị malụ ije anyị banyere ya, ka nkọwalụ gị mgbe Maazị Shigin after the restoration of Biafra he will continue preaching. Gịnị ka iche na onyenwa ka ọ na-ekwu maka ya? Ọ ma that na our people brain na-enwere akamụ dị n'ime akamụ religion, and ọ bụrụ ị ga-just gbanye just gwewa 3 program just pụtania. That is why no matter if onye ọbụla na-akpọ Matthias Ezeaka iyi kpọọ onye share gwọlụgwu 1 or 2 things Matthias nkwu mbọachi. If onye ahụ amakwu 1 thing, onwere any of them hold any water against their argument in hold any water. Onwere any of them were reason. The only thing, but why will you talk about my Jesus? apụtarakwa ndị akpọba Jizọs iyo. I will not abuse Jesus, but ihe bịa ka nkọwalị gị na once government if government happen to you, you will forget that is a happy joker. That is the truth. Ndị wonu ka arapụ unu here. Aka m bụkwa nwanne unu nwoke MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 in Biafra. Remain blessed. Nkiru Anyanwụ, ndewo. Peter Okoro, ndewo. Chineme Biafra, afọ m gị. Ndị na-akpọrọ afa ha, biko gbaghalụnụ m, biko ụbọchị ọzọ echi dị ime. Echi anyị continue ọkwefu this issue. Anyị ga-eji nwayọọ, and onye ọna na-epriche ịgbaka n'ahụ ha bịagodu, ikwesịrị ịma na ha ga-eji mgbakasị ahụ wee bịa. Jirikwa nwayọọ, a na-akpọgodu gị na-eme gị nke a, butuo ihe niile bụrụ ọchị, ọ nwayọọ nwayọọ, gradually ka ilu ọma ka ejuji aga n'ogu. We reach there. Anyị ga-elulili there. Ma ọkwefu nke a dịka bread mmiri ma na-akpọ Donald. One day anyị a ga-asa. Ọ bụ na ụdị ndị a ka ebe efuzie one on one, ọ bụ na ha asabeghị anyị ma ha ụla. Ha sa anya by force. Radical Media Warrior, I cite you, nnukwu mmadụ. Ana m egwucha your comment. Nchịkata ọchị. Nchini, you are representing your name. Ndewo. Nene Wilfred. Ndewo. Enwe ndị nọ here ga-ebe ha kpogodo iyi. Nna fụta ha like mgbe our sister Nene Wilfred, onwe mgbe ọ bịa ọchọ ka ọ para ọchọ inye IPOB treatment, nne anya nkụpụ ma na ezigbo iwe dị ya n'arụ. Mana ama m na once iwe ha weche mfụ na ọ dajurokwa, because we must reach there. Ọkwa ma eziokwu anyị ga-epreach. Enwere any person ga-afụ ga-apụtanwu with open debate in the na-ege ntị. Ọ na-efu ndị autopilot ama defending the activities of Simon. Ọ na-ahụ ka Christianity, ndị Christian ama defending ihe Nigerian pastors na-ekonukọ. Defending Nigerian pastors or Nigerian Christian is like defending autopilot. Ka ebe ga-ebido, and which point are you going to make? So ị kwesịrị ịma. Eche m na by now na mmadụ ka akpọ chi mata ya sị akụ mere ife dị ọna na ọ na-ekwu ihe dị ọna mba achị ka anyị fụ ebe ochi. So ndewo nụ, anyị ga na-aga n'iru. Daalụ nụ, till I come your way again. No retreat, no surrender. God bless you all.